Got some going for some time. Hope that fire never putting out. But I've been putting down. I don't think you should go. Don't ever leave me. Yeah. I don't think you should go. Don't ever leave me. I just want you. Yeah, I need you. Yeah, I got you. You a keeper. You from most high. Stand above. And I know it. I feel the love. It's where you at. Where you at. Where you at. Where you at. Yeah. Where you at. I ain't got no time for that. I just shine for that. I love the way you rock it. You got confidence. You don't trip on nothing. You don't time for that. Rock that woolly, yeah. I see Christ in that. Yeah, I'm liking that. But I see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm waiting that. Ain't no fornication going on. Love that. Yeah, I love that. Send it from above, that's where your love at. Where you at? Looking for you every day, night. Where you at? Never looking for you by my side. Where you at? Oh, yeah, I like my rib on my side. Where you at? You were sent from the most high, yeah. I don't think you should go. I will never leave you, no. I don't think I should go. Cause I would never leave you. Where you at?
You know, I've been trying to find out where you at, baby. You know,
where you at?
Got me on my mind. Yeah. I'm trying to see if you on the same page. Really, you gotta make your mind like my mind. And I got you.
Chasing hollis for the thugs. Boy, you tripping, are you serious? She only with you just because. She a trap, that's a dud. Gotta find a girl that is right. Gotta find a red from the trash. I ain't never bugging out. No, I'm never giving up. Wanna be with you, wanna be seen with you, wanna get green with you, put a team with you. Can I trust you, hold the line? Put it all on my neck. If I need you right now, can you tell me one thing? Where you at?
Where you at?
Yeah, where you at? Where you at?
Where you at?
Girl, where you at?
I ain't got no time for that. I just shine for that. I love the way you rock it. You got confidence. You don't trip on nothing. You don't time for that. Rock that woolly, yeah. I see Christ in that. Yeah, I'm liking that. But I see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm waiting that. Ain't no fornication going on. Love that. Yeah, I love that. Send it from above, that's where your love at.
Twan, test 2.
12. Oh, 18, wait to 12. Why they gotta go there with me? Why you gotta go there with me? I do not like when you guys.
Check.
I do not like when you guys sit up to nothing but lies. You know them regular. I do not like when you guys. I do not like when you guys. Where y'all come up with these lies? You don't do nothing but lie. Oh my, how did I find out all these lies? Left the door open, now they swarming me like flies. Telling me I'm only less with more like I'm a king. When the truth came out back out, who did it big? Woo! Scriptures looking like a frisbee. Let them licking on their biscuit. I can tell what they missed it. Wisdom off in the distance. If you ain't get it, it was never meant it. The spirit probably never bear witness. If it did, you would roll with us. We the chosen, we the go-getters. This one here for the heathens. We the new, y'all the old school. King David with the dance moves. Black Messiah with the water shoes. Backstroking on them. Watch out, he got the water moves. Backstroking on them. Set a stone, we can never lose. We can never lose. Huh? Why they gotta go there with me? Why you gotta go there with me? I do not like when you guys sit up, tell nothing but lies. You know them regular guys. I do not like when you guys. Where y'all come on with these lies? You don't do nothing but lie. These them last days. This that turn away. This that grab the truth, lace up your boots and make the ground shake like now today. If they want it, they know what to do. We got plenty brothers. Tell me right now what y'all wanna do. Move out the way. We here to pave the way. We here to stay. Y'all need to understand. Move out the way. We gonna change the game. We in the stand. Y'all need to understand. Y'all like to run with the rudest. Y'all like to run with the foolish. Y'all like to hop in the rap until like y'all running around with the goonies. Y'all like to play like you're heartless. Y'all like to see who the hardest. Y'all like to claim that you're savage. When we gonna stop all this madness? 12. Huh? Why they gotta go there with me? Why you gotta go there with me? I do not like when you guys sit up, tell nothing but lies. You know them regular guys. I do not like when you guys. Where y'all come on with these lies? You don't do nothing but lie. One-third to be left to talk about it. 2/3 to be left like baby powder. You hear me out? I ain't write the words that you hear. I was only sent to fulfill them. The emotions you deal with gon' get you killed it. All the real men gon' operate out the spirit. All the real men gon' keep that in what is written. All the real men gon' raise his wife and his children. All the real men gon' focus on what is missing. They can talk it down to me, but they won't get it. Understanding goes to eat it fizzle. Now I ain't tryna stick around, but I gotta bounce out. I ain't tryna get loud, but I gotta know now where the homies at. I mean like where the big homies at. Last time that I remember that was way back. Got too focused on them, then I realized that. Dang, I'm the big homie now. OG used to school me on how these streets would do me. His life was an example on how that tube moving. He said the whole world is yours, you don't have a clue now, do you? I done played my hand, and now the move is on you. 1/3 to be left to talk about it. 2/3 to be left like baby powder.
One-third to be left to talk about it. 2/3 to be left like baby powder. We with the prophets on the streets and we just teaching power. Zay, look, I'm a prisoner in my own skin. I ain't leave my parents' house when I'm labeled a man. They tryna lay me in that box and throw me in that pen. My childhood days is over, no time for pretend. My mindset ain't like my generation. At 17, I'm trying. Feel like I'm walking in place. Some of y'all are trying for a meal just to give up the faith. Or let Corona be the end and then ruin your faith. Open up the Bible cause the Lord, he done showed me the way. Young Jude named Desire was ruling at 8. And now I know that I can really be someone that's great. Talk I love everybody, but there's a nation he hate. Yeah, I'm just speaking the truth. Not trying to perish, I just gave you the vision. Repenting that you got an option, so just make your decision. God first and then the son and then the order was listed. Back then my mouth was twisted, now I walk or repenting. 1/3 to be left to talk about it. 2/3 to be left like baby powder.
What third to be left to talk about it?
Bishop on deck. Men of Israel, hand salute. Salute down. Face Jerusalem. Men of Israel, blow trumpets. Trumpets down.
Holy Father, we come before thee, Lord, not because that we righteous above all, but because of your throne of grace. We stand bold, Father, and asking you, Lord, to forgive us and have compassion upon us. Then we also pray that, Lord, you do not give our enemy power over us, Father, and bring down every stronghold who's trying to stop us from bringing this gospel out. In the name of your Son, Jesus the Christ, heal the sick that is among us, quickly and speedily. Also bless brothers and sisters with job that may be able to provide for their family, also for those who's at need as well. Then we also pray for our bishop. We also pray for our brothers and sisters that weak in faith you may strengthen them. We also pray for brothers and sisters that travel, that able to bring these word out, especially the prophet that's able to bring this word out all the way to Africa, all the way throughout the earth. Protect these men that go out and preach your gospel. And we also thank you in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ, our Father, which art in heaven. Honor be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven, that it be on earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our sin. Forgive all the sins against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from all evil. Let the whole congregation say hallelujah. 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 And your son's name, we thank you for the food, also for the drink. In Christ we pray, we ask, amen.
Men of Israel, sons of God, patient saints, sons of God, hand salute. Salute down. Face sisters. To the honorable daughters of Sarah, we say shalom.
Brothers and sisters, don't forget your Bible, your notebook, pen, paper. We all here to learn.
Yeah, when I watch your guys in New York, I wonder why you're nervous, Deacon. Now I realize it's a nervous spirit in Atlanta. So I get nervous praying, bro.
All praise to the Most High. Sisters, how y'all doing this Sabbath? Brothers, how y'all doing? Good. Well, all the sisters are in a good mood right now, so I better take advantage of this. Well, apparently a lot of the sisters were missing on so-called Thanksgiving Day. I noticed that. You see how it's 3 tiers right there? This was empty. Half of that was empty. That side. So something going on up here. I don't know. Anyway, Captain Yadin told me that on so-called Thanksgiving, I wasn't fair to the brothers because I didn't have them ask questions. Only the sisters were allowed to ask questions, and that was unfair. Really? Okay. So today, brothers, we're going to deal with your concerns. So you sisters, y'all just relax. And like I always say, if this ain't you, let it roll off you like water off a duck's back. But if it is you, Take a deep breath. Call me in the morning. Now, for those of you brothers and sisters online, today's class might get flagged because I'm going to show some videos. So you might want to go to Periscope. Where else can they go to when it won't get shut down? Maybe Facebook. All right. Facebook and Periscope. So today's lesson is, damn, I married a monster. That is today's class. Brothers have complained that they have their wives have a Jekyll and Hyde personality. Jekyll and Hyde. So we're going to open up with Ezekiel 16:44. I want to start there. I want to preface today by starting there. And one thing, I'll say this. Brothers, always remember this. Sisters will have no, I don't care what the sister looks like, she will have no problem ever finding a man. But she'll have to cross heaven and earth to find a husband. Write that thing down. Write that thing down right there.
Say it again, Bishop.
Say it again. Say it again. They will get a man. They can get it. You didn't get it? I said they'll have no problem. You slow? They'll have no matter what she looks like, she will have no problem getting a man. But she'll have to cross heaven and earth to find a husband. And we tried to make a bridge between brothers and sisters so it'll make, things much more balanced, much more easier. But we've heard some terrible situations. We open up with Ezekiel 16:44.
Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 44. Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother.
As is the mother. Because some of these women that y'all have married have come into the marriage with packages. When I say package, I mean they already got children. Packages. Baggage. Read it again.
Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
Because she came in the relationship.
Thou art.
We can't rush this class. We just got to let her marinate a little bit. She came in with children. Some of them have daughters. Go ahead.
Thou art thy mother's daughter.
Thou art thy mother's daughter. Go ahead.
That loatheth her husband.
That part right there. That loatheth her husband. Now, I don't know many of the situations that go on here, but I've heard. So sisters, if I get your story wrong, don't run up, curse out the captains. Don't send evil messages. I just know little bits and pieces. So, if the dog, like I made a statement, I said a wife had a dog and the dog took a crap in the living room and the brother came home from 12 hours of work and stepped in the dog poo. The sister makes a point. He didn't step in it! But was there dog poo on the floor and not any old dog poo? Because it wasn't fresh. Because if it was fresh dog poo, you're like, what the hell? You'd hear in there fussing at the dog, but you hear silence and you hear TV on. And nobody's, what's that smell? And so the dog poo was crusted over. She gonna get mad now. It's all right, sis. It's all right. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. And nobody knows it's you. Where you at? What verse you at?
Verse 45.
Go ahead.
Thou art thy mother's daughter.
Thou art thy mother's daughter.
that loatheth her husband.
That hates her husband. I don't know. I don't know. Some sisters, with all the hell they've been through, you would think when a man says, you know what, I want to take you as my lawful, is that the term, lawful wedded wife. And she's, with all your baggage, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do it. She's non-appreciative. She really believes she can get that anywhere. Yeah, that's the word, ungrateful. Sisters. I'm saying sisters, not one particular, but sisters. And not all the sisters, just the ones who today's class fits, just them. Go ahead.
That loatheth her husband and her children.
And she hates her kids. Because you know why she hates her kids? She run daddy out the house. Daddy gone. Now she says to the kids, your daddy's no damn good. He ain't S-H, he ain't ish. Is that the right term? You don't know. You don't know either. What's the term? I need American brothers. Whatever that term is. So she run the man out the house. Give me that scripture, a loud crying woman. Give me that one. We coming back here, though. We coming back here.
Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 27. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemy.
She's only to be used to drive away the enemy. But you know what the problem is? She looks at her husband as the enemy. And she drives him out the house. That's what some of our sisters have done and are doing. Give me that Matthew 12, is it? No, Matthew 10:36, I think. I think that's what I want. Matthew 10:36.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 36.
So some of y'all going, why you use that? That scripture says she used to drive away the enemy. That's the white man. Okay, watch this.
And a man's foes.
A man's foes, a man's enemies.
Shall be they of his own household.
You hear what the Messiah said? You hear what the King of Kings said? Christ is prepping us. He says your enemy is going to start in your house first. So it ain't going to be the white man, the white man, the white man. It's going to be the wife and her children. One woman said, one sister's son picked up a knife to stab daddy. A lot of us heard about this thing. So now she going to come around, turn her and lie. Now I said, hey, you better handle that thing right. I get the call. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, how old is he? How old the boy? What? In 20s? He should go to jail. File a report at least. File a report. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. No. I said, okay. You want to be Mr. Nice Guy. Okay. So then what happens? Son goes. Police said, now, the police came by and said, if I file a report, I'm going to have to take action. Jake. He said, I want you to think about it. So the daddy go, okay, I don't want him to have no record. Okay, that's applaudable. Is that the word, applaudable? Okay. All right. Let's watch and see what happens now. So a month, 2 months later, daddy comes home. Who's sitting there with his feet on a coffee table eating daddy food? The same boy. Looking at him like, what you want? Why is this grown man in my house? The young man said, this is my house now. Ma said I could live here. The hell is this? This dude threatened to kill me. Then here come the wife. You misunderstood. He didn't try to hurt you. Remember, he was just holding it. He wasn't going to do anything with it. He was just holding it. No. He was just holding it. He wasn't going to do anything with it. All right. Okay. All right. Now you're home mad, right? You mad? You mad? And guess whose fault it is? Bishop Nathaniel's fault. I'm in another state, and it's my fault. You can't make it. Go back to Ezekiel 16.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 45. Thou art thy mother's daughter that loatheth her husband and her children, and thou art the sister of thy sisters, which loatheth their husbands and their children. Your mother was an Hittite.
Your mother, God says, is a dirty Hamite. Go ahead.
And your father, an Amorite.
And your father was a dusty Amorite, Hamite. Bloodsucker. Go ahead.
And thine elder sister is Samaria.
Now these old Puerto Rican sisters, because some of you brothers say, I don't want no darkies. I want light-skinned Puerto Ricans. You know who you is. You say, well, no, her skin is too brown. I need it lighter than that, because it reminds me of the black woman. I want the other one. Little do you know, the old Puerto Rican sister, they got big mouth. Them old daggone Dominican women too. One brother went and got him a Mexican. I said, brother, you better leave Issachar alone. And she too young. He said, what you mean she too young? I said, how old are you? He said, 35. I said, how old is she? He says, 26. I said, okay, she's in her 20s, right? He said, well, the age difference ain't that bad. I said, but there's something you didn't let me know about, that I already know about her. She used to be in a gang. Niños Patos something. I said, do you know how women are initiated into gangs with Mexicans? Issachar, tribe Issachar? Well, it's only on TV. I said, okay, you know everything. So, very pretty sister, very pretty. Ese. And she is so pretty, he decides he wants to rush, back door. I don't want no brother to look at her. I'm going to hurry up and have sex with her real quick and then claim her. That's his plan. So it's back door. So, Bishop, we got to get married because, I messed up. We got to get married. I said, you messed up. So his sister goes, what do you mean? What are you talking about? He says, yeah, you got to get married to me. She says, you must not know about me. You know what Beyonce says? You must not know about me. She said, you ain't trapping me in no marriage. She said, I've been here. How long she was here with us? 8 months. She said, I've been here 8 months. You're not trapping me in a relationship with you? Hell no. She says, watch. So the next day, her brother, who was with us, gives her a call. Said, hey, my sister went back to the gang and got reinitiated again. Brother outside crying. I said, you simple as hell. Read that again.
And thine elder sister is Samaria.
That's Northern Kingdom. Mm-hmm.
She and her daughters that dwell at thy left hand, and thy younger sister that dwelleth at thy right hand is Sodom and her daughter.
Yes, Sodom. Some of you want to marry the old sodomite sister. No, you got them in here. Oh, they sitting around IUIC. And I always tell you, brothers, give them 5 years. Let the Bible marinate in that spirit for at least 5 years. Because if they come from the sodomite life, when it comes to men, they've been either abused by a family member or something, and something ain't clicking right away. I might be using the wrong word, so if y'all don't be getting offended, I'm saying I'm insulting. Bishop's so insulting and insensitive. I'm sorry. So you brothers, you want to get with the ex-rug muncher. She don't like what you got. Actually, I'll take that back. She might like that, but she don't like what's on top of your neck, your head. What I mean by head, she don't want to hear you being her Lord. She don't want to hear that. She wants another woman. That's what she wants. She don't want you. She said, when I want what's downstairs, I'll strap it on. I don't need that. I don't need you. That's her mentality. That's her mentality. I sent where's he at? Where's the cat? No, it was Barnabas. I said, Barnabas' wife, can you talk to sister so-and-so for me? Because she's having a lot of problems. She goes over there. I don't think more than 7 minutes from her, she come running over here like somebody was chasing her. I can't counsel her. That girl crazy. She don't like him. She don't want him. She was not ready to get married. Why y'all let them get married? We didn't let them get married. That was old backdoor stuff. I guess she just wanted to try it out. I don't know. And then she realized what he was working with, she didn't like that thing too much. Read that again. Read on.
Thy younger sister that dwelleth at thy right hand is Sodom and her daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Yet hast thou not walked after their ways, nor done after their abominations. But as if there were a very little thing, thou wast corrupted more than they in all thy ways.
Some of these little monstrous sisters we got, they really consider it's a little thing. The way I act is a small thing. It's not a big deal. Give me 2 Ezra 5 and 8. So let me repeat that because I know some of our lovely sisters are hard of hearing. If this does not pertain to you, sister, let it roll off you like water off a duck's back. But if it does pertain to you, take stock, write it down. Some of you have never took stock of yourself. Some of you have never sat down and said, let me write down all my faults. I spoke to one, Deacon Asaph was saying he didn't want to touch on his classes because some brothers in leadership have issues in their marriage. I said, well, shame on them too. They got to get hit with the brick too. It is what it is. So you will have situations. I'll say that in a minute. Read that. 2 Ezra 5.
2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters.
Unclean, meaning wicked women shall bring forth monsters. That's them kids. And we tell you, brothers, when you want to talk to a sister with children, and it's very admirable, applaudable, but don't just look at the beauty of the sister, the wonderful vernacular of the sister, the poise, the high heels the sister got. Don't just look at that. Observe the kids. Get to know the kids. Hey, little Raheem. Hey, little Ray Ray. You ain't my daddy. Get that away from me. Oh, shoot. You better pay attention to y'all be letting that stuff skate by you. Then you get married to her. What that Bernie Mac said? Him downstairs. Now the child looking at you like you short, picking up knives against you. You didn't observe that before you got with her? Remind me to tell them about the black ninja. I'm going to tell you about the black ninja. I told you before, but I know you forgot. Lamentations 4 and 3. Don't let me forget. Just remind me.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 3. For even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Sea monsters draw out the breast. They take care of their babies. They draw out the breast. They breastfeed. That's what it means. Go ahead.
They give suck to their young ones.
They give suck to their young ones. Mm-hmm.
The daughter of my people.
But the daughter of my people, the Israelite woman, the black and Latin woman, go ahead,
is become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness.
She's cruel like an ostrich in the wilderness. But read the first part of that again.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Speaking of breastfeeding, about sea monsters, there was a sister in North Kakalaka. She married her husband. Husband watching TV, she watching TV. He want to look at sports, she want to look at Guiding Light. Whatever the show soap operas is, whatever it is. I'm giving my age away now. She gets a text message. You know when husband, here she go. You know when women do that, they don't want you to see somebody text them. And a text message says, how you doing? Can we get together like we did the other night? Then she says to the husband right there, I'll be back. He said, well, what about the baby? He said, what? She said, the baby sleep. I'll be right back and buy the baby some, what's the little formula? Buy the baby some formula. She leaves. She goes over to homeboy's house, huffing and puffing, sweat all over the place. Her husband's calling her. Why is it taking you so long to get some milk? 30 minutes go by, 40 minutes, she comes back. He says, why are you sweaty like that? She said, I was running. I had to run, things was happening. I had to hurry up and get back into the car. People is crazy out there. They crazy out here. So he says, I want to have a little intimate time with you. She says, you want to have intimate time with you? She says, because she didn't wash her behind. The sweat was still on her. These are true stories. I know y'all be thinking I'm lying. Am I lying? Oh, I'm not lying. She says, the baby need milk. Baby need milk. He says, with formula, no. She wakes the baby up, puts the baby on the sweaty, dirty titty. Excuse my language. And breastfeeds the baby with the sweat from the other man still on the breastises. You can't make this stuff up. Read that again.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
She goes, see, I breastfeed you, sea monster, you. Go ahead.
They give suck to their young ones.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
God says the daughter of my people has become cruel, mean-spirited. Go ahead.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Elisha, or whoever over there, IT, can y'all give me a picture of the ostrich? I know some of y'all knew. Y'all don't know what. Why is God comparing it to an ostrich? Give me Job. Job 39. Wait, I want Elisha or whoever's over there. Who's over there? Give me a picture of an ostrich. Over to Elisha. Ostrich. All right. Not a cartoon. I want a real photo of an ostrich. Yeah, give me that one right there. I love that one. Put that on the screen. And now give me the other picture, too. Put that on the screen. I love that one. Yeah, give me that one. That's fine. No. The other one, yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Why does God compare women to an ostrich? So put both of them on the screen, Alicia. Yeah. I'm waiting for Alicia to get it together. Yeah, almost, Alicia, you almost got it together. Can you blow that picture big? Because that one right there is real little. Okay, put it on the screen, please. All right. Let's take a look at her. I want y'all to see, first notice the eyelashes on the ostrich. Y'all don't see some of these sisters here with them eyelashes? They glue them things on. Look like bat wings. The hell is this? And you see that mouth? And you know how ostrich sounds. That's the sound the ostrich makes. And look at them legs, a big butt behind the ostrich. And that neck, when it walks, the neck be moving and swerving like that. That's them. God know what he made. He know what he talking about. Girl. Read that, Job 39:13. Leave that on the screen.
Job chapter 39 and verse 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks? Or wings and feathers unto the ostrich?
Unto the ostrich. What about the ostrich? Go ahead.
Which leaveth her eggs in the earth.
The ostrich leaves their eggs in the earth. Go ahead.
And warmeth them in dust.
Warms up. She makes a hole, puts the eggs in there, covers it with dust to keep it warm. Go ahead.
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Then she forgets that her foot might crush the eggs. So a lot of these baby ostriches die because the mother forgot where she buried the egg and walks on top of it and kills the baby. Go ahead.
Or that the wild beasts may break them.
Or she forgets where it is and the wild beasts come by and break them and eat them up. Go ahead.
She is hardened against her young ones.
She's hardened against her young ones.
As though they were not hers.
She acts like those ain't her kids. Go ahead.
Her labor is in vain without fear.
Her labor is in vain without fear. Go ahead.
Because God hath deprived her of wisdom.
God has deprived her of wisdom. And you brothers be wondering, how come some, I'm not saying all, because our foremothers, the righteous, they had wisdom. So why is he talking? What this group of women he's comparing to ostriches have been deprived of wisdom. And many of you men sit there, counsel after counsel, sit right there. And it's the same sister week after week because you had a backdoor marriage with an ostrich. Give me Sirach 25:13.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart.
Some of you brothers got the plague of the heart. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Go ahead.
And any wickedness.
And any wickedness. I can deal with any wickedness, but
the wickedness of a woman.
But the wickedness of a woman. Woo! That's some heavy stuff right there. Let me tell you, let me give you brothers a warning sign. When your wife is acting up, you know your wife, the one you had the backdoor relationship with her. I'm not talking about you legit brothers and sisters. I'm talking about you backdoor ones. When you see her getting off the chain and the ostrich spirit is starting to come out, and you realize you have a joint bank account with her, you better fix that thing right there. And what I mean by that, if you're going to get a joint bank account with the ostrich, make sure it's only to pay bills. Because once she get mad and them eyelashes start flapping and that neck start to move around like that at you, she thinking. She said, I'm going to take all that nigga's money. You go to work, you come back, bank account says zero now. We had that here, right? That happened right here too. Happened in a few schools because you married an ostrich. All right. So, I always tell you all about managers. I tell sisters, but I'm dealing with you brothers today. You're never going to meet the real them in 6 months or even a year. You got to give it time. Everyone's on their best behavior. And we always tell the sisters that. Sisters, you're not going to meet the real them within 6 months to a year. We'll just give it time. You're going to see the real them later on. I'm going to show you a video now where everybody wants to get married. Get hooked up. I'm surprised. Black people want to get married. So, but everyone's on their best behavior. Officer Alicia, give me the video called Welcome to the Last Resort. Now, I don't watch these films, but I just happened for today. So let me take a look at this. Everyone's on their best behavior. Let me know when you get it, Alicia. Is it there? Yes, we want to go to, listen good, write it down, Alicia. The timestamp is 6 minutes, 56 seconds. We're only going to 8 minutes and 13 seconds for the first round. You got that? All right. Don't mess up now. Now, if it gets flagged, brothers and sisters, go to Periscope or Facebook. Because YouTube might go, bloop. Okay, go ahead. This is Simone.
It's going to be a sausage fest, and I am.
Wait, go back. Y'all didn't hear what she said. Go back. Go back a little bit before 6. Go to 6:54. Go 6:54. Go ahead.
I'm so excited to meet these men. It's going to be a sausage fest, and I am famished.
Stop! Yeah. Stop! Am I the only one who heard what she just said? She said there's going to be so many men, it's going to be a sausage fest, and I am famished. You know what the sausage is, brother, right? Some of you are slow. You don't know what the hell's going on. You're like, what is he talking about? Vienna sausages, huh? Alicia, we go on to 8:13. Go ahead.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, got your peach on. Hello, Rashid.
I'm very self-aware, and I know that I'm either going to have one husband or 5. So y'all got champagne?
Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! Now, this is an attorney. She's a lawyer. She said, I'm either going to have one husband or 5. She says she's very aware of herself. She knows what she look like. And you know, you brothers, some of you brothers, you go, yeah, that's my style right there. I don't want no old kinky head darky. That's what some of you brothers be thinking. I know you. Oh, I see you. I'll be listening to you. Some of you, not all of you. Some. Go ahead.
And it is my goal to have one.
So let me ask you this. What brought you to Houston?
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Okay, did you find it?
I'm looking at it right now.
Stop. She just met him. She got game. Brothers, in case y'all don't know, some of these sisters got game. More than you men, because some of you brothers, you are, I don't want to use the word lame. I don't like that word. Give me a word. Give me a nice, socially awkward. Okay, I like that. Some of you men are socially awkward. What's the word? Squares. Do they use that term anymore? So, hey, simp. Damn. Hey, give me the scripture about the flattery of the tongue. Y'all help me out here. Help me out here. Flattery of the tongue. Some of you brothers get caught like that. Now, everybody at this resort has either a good career or they have money. And I tell some of you brothers, when it comes to your finances, you know what you're doing. I'm telling you, you better get a prenup. No, not yet. I'm telling you, I said prenup. They're going, what? Is that a scripture? No, it ain't a scripture. It's just advice. Got a story for you. Just another story. I'm going to help you out, brothers. Brother got a good job, good money, got property too. Sister he meets, welfare queen, Section 8. But she got game. She got a couple of kids too. She flatters him. He's about, how big was this dude? I'd say about 5'6". He weighed about maybe $120. Real scrawny, narrow brother, real thin. Read that scripture for me.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 24.
Watch this.
To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
The flattery of the tongue. She make you think you look like, what women call a sex symbol today? Give me somebody. Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, me.
Oh, you?
We got to entertain it, brothers. Come on, man.
Okay. She got you thinking you look like Michael B. Jordan Killmonger with the shirt off. Meanwhile, you look like Jimmy Walker. Dynamite! But she know what she's doing because you got property. You know how you flaunted it. You went out to talk about, I got this, I got that, I got that. She said, Simp 101. So now she flattered you. You think you Michael Jordan Killmonger. And she hooked up with you. She had one more baby from you. Then she goes, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I'm out. I'm going to divorce you, and I'm going to take half the properties that you own. Before you got into the marriage, I'm taking half of that. She already looked all that stuff up. Now you're mad. You're furious. Because now the 4 properties that you had owned outright by yourself, now she got 2. Now you got to pay her alimony also, because you got to keep up that lifestyle, and child support, because she had one baby from you. Mad as hell. You want to know how you got suckered into this? Well, flattery. That's how you got suckered in. Now, I'm not saying all women are like that, but there have been at least 1 or 2 cases where this happened. And now we got to say, brother, shame on you. Because you know what it was? Back door. Back door. Where we at now? Oh, no, back to the film. Alicia, where we at? What time stay? Okay, we're going to 8 what? 8:13. Go ahead.
This is about love. Hey,
Get it.
hey, that's how I feel already. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling really confident because I know the dress is fitting right, the hair is flowing.
Look at the dress.
Hi.
What the hell is this?
Hi.
Everybody licking their lips.
All
right, David, nice to meet you.
I notice I'm one of the youngest women, and I can tell that some of the women kind of look at me a little side-eye. It's fine. Like, if you're doing what you're doing right, I shouldn't even be competition in your eyes. But I know that.
Let me tell you men something. Women know when they got competition. They seen her before you seen her. And if you married, and a good-looking sister enters the room, your wife is watching you because she'd already seen her from the parking lot, right? Let me see if he got the nerve to look at her. The neck starts going like that. Mm-hmm. Another thing about the ostrich I forgot to mention, you notice ostriches got very little hair. I forgot to mention that too. It's like strings, like sticks. I forgot about it. It just dawned on me. Where we at, Alicia? Now this is, wait, go back. Now this is, not that one. Now that's just a lot of you brothers said, wow. Go ahead. Go ahead, Alicia.
I shouldn't even be competition in your eyes. But I know that I can get whoever I want.
Uh-oh.
Hi, how y'all doing? I'm Adriana.
Calfani.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's a unique name.
Oh my gosh. She is killing the game.
Y'all got the party started without me.
No.
All right, end it right there. Now let's move over. Alicia, go to 16:16. Look at all the. Put on. Go back, Alicia, to that scene where they was all standing around the bar. Look further. Right there. Stop. Put it on the screen. Y'all see the buns? Do y'all see? All you see is cheeks. Every woman there got a tight skirt on. See, they fishing. But let me tell you, sister, something. The bait you're using, you're not going to get a true husband with that type of a bait. All right, Alicia, 16:16. And we're going to 16:29. Real short, just a short clip. Good.
To be a wife. I was raised to be a wife.
Wait, go back. We missing it. Go back 16:28, something like 27. Right there.
Down. You sound like me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
No, go back, Alicia. Go back. I must have gave you the wrong time. Right. Go back before this. Right there. Start there.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Rocking that green. I see you.
I want to be a wife. I was raised to be a wife and a mom.
Raised to be a wife and a mama.
Raised to be a wife. So it's like that desire is in there. You ready
Paul,
to
stop.
Down.
Stop. You saw it? Did y'all see what I just saw? What'd you see, Barnabas? Yeah, that touch right there. Brothers, hey, you simp brothers, listen good. Once that sister reach out and touch someone, she's gonna give you something. I'm telling you straight. Once that hand, how she put that hand on you, she's letting you know. Well, we can get it. We could, you know. Go back a little bit. And she says, I was born to be a wife and a mother. Remember, this is their managers. Go ahead.
I want to be a wife. I was raised to be a wife and a mom.
Raised to be a wife and a mama.
Raised to be a wife. So it's like that desire is in there. You ready to get down. You sound like me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11".
Yes.
Man.
You can work with that?
Oh, okay. See, I got caught in the moment. I got caught. Let me get my mind back right. Hey, go to 20:55. 20 minutes, 55 seconds. We're going to go to 23:30. Write that down, Alicia.
That's what you do. So you ready for love, Jay?
It's time, man. It's time. You know, I'm a dad, 2 kids, so I'm looking for that, but I'm looking for the right thing, right? There's plenty of choices.
Yeah.
I mean, you always want to find love, right? You want to find that person that's going to be your life mate, that person that you're excited to wake up to the next morning, and 40 years or 50 years from then, still knowing that you made the right choice. What about you?
I'm ready to meet my mate.
Okay.
You know, building an empire. I don't want to do it by myself.
You know, everybody wants to get that Barack and Michelle joint going.
Like a black Barbie doll.
Black Barbie doll,
yeah,
so you the black Ken then?
I guess that, hey, if that's what we need, do I need to do the little Corvette and we get in that joke with just the Barbie Ken style?
You want to go on the swing? Let's go on the swing.
Let's go on the swing.
Stop.
Funny.
Wait, go back, Alicia. I want y'all to see this. Brothers, go play it. And when I say stop, just stop. Go ahead.
You want to go on the swing? Let's go on the swing.
Let's go on the swing.
Stop. Notice where she sits on the swing. Right in the middle. Not on the end. Normally, she'd sit on the far side over there. And the brothers sit on the other side. Y'all know what I'm talking about? but she sat in the middle on purpose. This is game here. This is game. Right, her bare behind's on that chair. Because that's a short skirt. Go ahead, play on.
Honey, he's so handsome. I can leave those here.
You sure can.
Wait a minute, wait, stop. Wow. Sisters, let me tell you something. You do this with a brother, he's not going to marry you. He going to hit it and leave it, I'm telling you. That's why, do you not, this is how a lot of these single mamas got like that. They did that thing what we just saw, and he hit it and left. He said, I ain't marrying her. She easy like that. Yeah, 3 kids, he leave you with one more and he out. Come on. Where we going, Alicia? Okay, go ahead.
Relax.
Look at this. He's just downright fine. He's fine. Damn, it's so bad. He's fine. That's it. This is cool. This is cool.
Super cool.
This is cool. I don't want to have to feel like I have to work to get somebody to like me. You know what I mean?
It shouldn't have.
It should be just organic.
Flow naturally.
Just flow naturally. Yeah. That's right.
What's your what's your experience been like?
Yeah, hold on. But you know, she left her house. In her mind, she have game. Their brother, you know what I mean? He's not like a young brother. He been have game. So he's saying that he got the same mindset. We both gonna play game. That's what the whole thing is. We both gonna play game.
Honestly, my last relationship was a doozy. I was in a domestic violence situation where I almost lost my life.
Damn.
But
Pause. If you were you sisters, some of you may have been in a domestic violence situation. I don't know everything. But if you were, when you meet a man, you would be that much more what? Cautious. Not throwing your legs in his lap and all that. Like, here I am, come get me. The hell is this? Go ahead.
At the same time, you have to grow. You just have to pull it together.
You do.
Because nobody's going to help you but you.
That's
you know what I mean? I had to.
Stop there. Now, you heard what she said. After domestic violence, you got to just pull it together because there's nobody that's going to help you but you. You know, I told sisters that back in one of the schools, they got mad at me. I said, sister, you got to pull it together. When was the domestic violence? He raped me 30 years ago. I said, sister, you got to pull it together. Come on now. You can't let this thing anchor you. That'll mess up any future hopes of you ever having a decent family life, marriage. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I'm glad the sister said it. You got to pull it together. Ain't nobody going to help you but you. Come on.
Absolutely.
Because we all ran our heads into the wall and made so many mistakes. But it's about learning from them and getting deeper into the spirit.
You hear her? Learning from the mistakes. She got her legs on his lap. She got game like Lava, but like you said, he got game too. He's playing the role. Go ahead.
Same mistakes
over and over.
We had a really good in-depth conversation. We got really deep. Her presence, it speaks to you. I just connected with it immediately. Do you have just are you tough exterior or I feel like soft inside?
I'm soft inside, but I'm tough on the outside. Like, I'm
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Raymond. I'm Naya.
Was that it,
My
Alicia?
name is Raymond Williams. I'm 52 years old, and I'm a musician. Play guitar and I sing.
I'm a single mama of two. My little grown kids.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Right.
He's 52. He's an old musician. You got to watch the musician brothers. Now, give me Psalms 39, 5, and 6, please. Psalms 39, 5, and 6. He said, are you tough inside? Or I'm soft inside. The hell is this?
Psalms chapter 39 and verse 5. Behold, thou hast made my days as a handbreadth, and mine age is as nothing before thee. Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity.
Every man at his best, sisters, I want you to listen to this. Brothers, listen. Every man at his best state. Now, he's a personal trainer. I forgot what the sister did because she had another track and field coach. Everybody at their best state. You be at your zenith, you're top of your game. It says they're altogether vanity, meaning they full of SH. They ain't right. Go ahead.
Selah. Surely every man walketh in a vain show.
Every man walks in a vain show. Everybody got game, brothers and sisters. Everybody got game. Go ahead.
Surely they are disquieted in vain.
Was that it?
He heapeth up riches and knoweth not who shall gather them.
Right. He just works and works. He heaps up riches. Give me 1 Samuel 16:7. Every man at his best state is altogether vanity. 1 Samuel 16, verse 7. I'm sorry.
1 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as a man seeth. For a man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart.
See, sisters, you heard what God said? That's for the sisters right there. It said, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature. That's what a lot of women look for. What kind of man you looking for? He got to be tall. Okay. She's looking all on the outside. This is his exterior. That's what she want.
Yeah, but Bishop, one thing I don't understand. If she's like let's say she's 5'10".
5'10" is tall.
5'10". She tall, right? But a woman that is 5'10", she says she wants somebody taller. That means she despises her own height.
She went like 5'11" or maybe 6'2",
all the way
6'3".
tall. That means she don't even acknowledge her own height.
So sisters look on the outside. On the outside, but it says God is what it say, for the Lord seeth not as man seeth. So when a sister says to us, I want brother so-and-so, we say, sis, he ain't ready yet. She says, but he's tall, he's handsome, he good looking, just like that sister says, he's fine. And we'll say, he ain't ready yet. He only been in the truth 6 months. The sister been in the truth 2 years. Now she disregard the little advice we give, hey, wait on that. You don't know what this dude gonna do. She chasing behind him. And they ain't even married yet. If he walked to one side of the school, sister's right there behind him. I mean, what the hell is that? What's going on? He walked to this side, she right there behind him. He go to the back. This woman is crazy. That's the kind of sister that's gonna get burned. She just look, he's fine. Yeah, she said, I could change him. Okay. We've heard that one before. Philippians 2:12.
Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence.
So the same way brothers and sisters on their best behavior when we're amongst each other, you should maintain your discipline when you're alone. Even if it's just a brother and sister, maintain the same biblical discipline. Not you looking around making sure nobody's looking and now you do some crazy stuff. Okay? From there, Officer, give me the next video about the top 10 types of women. Top 10 types of women. Again, if you're on Facebook or Periscope, this class should be all right, but YouTube might hit it. Elisha, we're going to start at 55 seconds, please, because he goes through a whole spiel. I don't want to hear all of that. Okay, start right there and get ready to pause.
Or so that you might want to avoid.
Wait, go back. I missed what he said. Go back. Okay, go ahead.
Dash, Grand Poobah voice. So with that being said, on today's video, I'm going to go over about 10 types of women or so that you might want to avoid. Characteristics, habits, or personality traits or quirks that should have you thinking sometimes being single really ain't that bad. So without further ado, let's talk about the types of women you should avoid. Now, the first type of lady you might want to avoid, let's call her the comparative one. She's always trying to see how she measures up to the girl on Instagram or her circle of friends. Or worse yet, she's often comparing you to a rotten ex-boyfriend or a dad that never was around. You gotta stay away from her.
Stop. Did y'all hear what he just said? The comparative, y'all need to write that down. I don't see no pens moving. All you single brothers should be writing down and study what type of woman to avoid. That old comparative woman. Not only does she compare herself, I'm going to tell you a story. Sister been with her husband X amount of years. They finally, after like 15 years of marriage, finally get their first property. This sister been married 4 months, and she says to her husband, how come we ain't got a house like sister such and such got? And he's looking at her and says, well, sister such and such and her husband struggled for 15 years, because they both had bad credit, to get what they got. Now here we are. I got bad credit. You got bad credit. We got some stuff to work on. No, see, that ain't right, because if she got it, I want it. That's the old comparative sister. Now, that's one level. Like you said, then the next type of comparative sister, she compares you to her old Negro ex-boyfriend or her dad that abandoned her when she was 6. You ain't right. You look just like him. That's what you better watch that. She was hooked up with a knucklehead. Now she wants to talk to you about how similar you are to him. Leave her alone. Yes.
I always said, your sisters, every single man you dealt with before you come in the truth was a nigger. So the brother you meet right now, yes, that's the righteous brother. So do not compare a Negro with a righteous brother. I don't care if he had money. I don't care if he was an NBA player. He was a nigger. Mm-hmm. And the man you have right now, I don't care if he's working for Home Depot. He's a righteous brother.
Mm-hmm. Right, because he's trying to work on himself. You trying to work on yourself, so y'all could do that thing together. Look at 2 Corinthians 10 and 12.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12. For we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. But they measuring themselves by themselves, and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise.
Don't compare yourself to others. Everybody's situation in here is relatively different. We each have different struggles. We each have different hurdles we need to overcome. So it's a mistake for you sisters to do the comparative game with your hopeful spouse. Don't do that. Go back to the video.
Looking through you through muddy glasses. She can't see you for who you are. Please run away. The next young lady you might want to steer clear from, let's call her the constant complainer. You know, the one who's never happy or satisfied. She was hoping it rained when it's sunny outside. You're wearing jeans when she was hoping you'd have that suit on. You gotta steer clear from her. She's never gonna be happy. Everything's gonna be glass half empty, when you're really a glass half full guy. Next up,
the complaining sister. Some of you are married to that complaining. You can never do nothing right. She wakes up in the morning, the sun is out, she's mad because she wanted it to rain. She goes to sleep, and about to go to sleep, the moon is shining, and she wanted to be dark and hazy. She complains about the moon and the sun, the stars are out, she's furious. And here you are, the type of job you got ain't right. The type of shoes you got ain't right. What else they complain about? Some of them complain about the sex you give. It ain't right. Some of them go, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She's a constant complainer. Give me that in Jude. Jude 1:16. The complaining sister. And if y'all are just courting and she's complaining, that's a red flag. That's a no-no. One sister that's courting a brother. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this right here. I did a class about bum brothers. You know those classes where all the sisters are just so happy. This sister who's courting this particular brother says, you know, I was thinking about the class, and today's class about bum brothers reminded me of you. And I said, is that normal conversation? He says, yes. No matter what, I'm a bum. I'm no good. This is wrong. And they're just proving. I'm like, bruh, cut that off. You need a sister that's going to exhort you, that's going to encourage you, not always tear you down. What the hell is this? Read that.
Jude, verse 16. These are murmurers.
These are what?
These are murmurers.
These are murmurers. Mm-hmm.
Complainers.
Complain. How come we got a studio apartment and they got a 2-bedroom? How come we got a 2-bedroom and they got a 3-bedroom? How come not we got one busted car and they got 2 and a Mercedes and a Maserati? Why? Complain. Oh, Lord have mercy. Go ahead. Read it again.
These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust.
They walk after their own lust. That's in this context, today's context, it's an American dream. She wants to keep up with the Joneses. That's how I'm using it today. Don't write me a letter to a bishop. It's really talking. Shut up. I know what it's talking about. Go ahead.
In their mouth speaketh great swelling words.
And their mouth speak great swelling words because she's complaining how you ain't SH. Wow. Was that it?
Having men's persons in admiration because of advantage.
Remember back at 1088, one of those stupid brothers that left out of his wife that abandoned him, she said, look at you. You're fat. You're out of shape. Why don't you be like brother so-and-so right there? See, he's in shape. Look at the biceps. Look at his pecs. Look at him. How many of you brothers want to hear that crap all day? She comparing you with another brother in the school. That's some evil stuff right there. Now, you know when you met the brother, he was fat and flabby. Now, all of a sudden, you see this brother who's in shape, a trainer. Now you're comparing him to him. Make no daggone sense. Go back.
In the list of ladies you want to avoid, let's call her the emotionally unavailable one. See, here's the thing. As much as a player you or I may be, we definitely want a deep, significant, long-term relationship eventually. And the young lady that's emotionally available just won't be able to let you in. There's a wall up that you just can't climb over. So a lot of times, you know what? She's going to be the fun girl, the charming, seductive, playful one. But that's only skin deep. If you're looking for a real deep relationship, avoid the emotional unavailable young lady. Now,
so the emotionally unavailable sister, she never really lets you in. And a lot of that's due to her past relationships. Look at 2 Samuel 6:16. I think that's what I want. She's emotionally cut off from you.
2 Samuel chapter 6 and verse 16. And as the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, Saul's daughter, looked through a window and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Lord. And she despised him in her heart.
See how she was towards him? He out there having a good time. His wife despised him. She didn't have no love for him. She was emotionally cut off from him. And he's the king. Play video.
We got to talk about a close cousin of the emotionally available one. But on the flip side, we're talking about the overanalyzer. You know the one that has to break down every syllable of every word you say? Everything has a deeper meaning? Stay away from her. Unless you love organic chemistry, which is the first class I ever failed, by the way, please run the other way. She'll have you with paralysis by analysis. You'll analyze things so much, the relationship will never move. Now, the next young lady will be on the...
Stop overanalyzing, sister. You'll say something and she's thinking of it having a deeper meaning than what you said. Can you wash the dishes? What do you mean? Just, can you wash the dishes? No, you meant something else. She's thinking and thinking and thinking. And yeah, why you say it that way? Why'd you use that tone of voice when you said, can I wash? Babe, can you wash? That's it. It's nothing more. That's all I said. No. I know you. She's overthinking. She's overanalyzing it. Look at Matthew 23:24.
Matthew chapter 23 and verse 24. Ye blind guides, which strain at a gnat. And swallow a camel.
You know the Pharisees, they're straining at a gnat, something so small and insignificant, they make a major issue out of it. But that's so small. But then they could swallow and understand big things in the scriptures, but the little things, they strain and struggle with. You have women that do that. They strain at a gnat. She's talking, you just happen to belch. What? Why are you disrespecting me? Babe, I just burped. That's it. No, you did it for a reason. No, I did not. I just burped. Lord forbid you bust gas. The hell is this? Play on.
Look out for that drama queen. Here's the thing. She only thrives if there's chaos. And you and I both know life is tough and stressful enough on its own. Your relationship is supposed to be your happy place, your safe haven, and a respite from stress. The drama queen is the exact opposite. So unless you want some bags under your eyes, some sleepless nights, and that stomach ulcer, stay away from that drama queen. Now, next up on the list of the beautiful...
That old drama queen, look at Sirach 26:8. I've got some drama for you. Some sisters, brothers, are drama queens. One sister says, my husband, he beat me, he hit me in my mouth. Sister, what do you want? Call the cops then. No. Why? We bring him down. Brother says, yeah, I hit her. I didn't want to, but she was busting me upside my head. You know the women that when they want to talk with the hand, they talk and here's your foot, bang, bang, bang. Y'all know women like that? They like to hit you all upside the head. So the brother went, pop. So now, here you go. The cop come later on. This is another story. I'm blending them. Another story. She called the cop. Cops get there. He hit me. The brother, he says, well, where's your bruises? She said, oh, well, he said, I see bruises on him. He says, you know what, I'm going to lock you. No, babe. You know, I was just kidding. Because now her butt was going to go to jail. Because the husband had the bruises and she didn't. Drama queens. And then they'll come to the school and get all the sisters against you. And make all the sisters think you're abusive. He's a beast. He's a monster. He did this to me. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Read that.
Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatter abroad.
That's the part I want, the gatter abroad part. Go ahead.
Causeth great anger.
Causes great anger. Because she got to tell everybody she's a drama queen. Okay, here go another one. What's that song? Let me see if I want to tell that one. Okay, here we go. Husband and wife arguing in the house. He walks by, his shoulder brushes her. She throws herself to the floor. Oh, God, Jesus! Babe, what the hell is wrong with you? Stop it! She's on the floor screaming now. And he's like, whoa, what's wrong with you? No! She wanted the neighbors to hear, to get him, the husband, locked up. Y'all see that movie where the woman beats herself up in the bathroom? I forgot the name of it. She's just busting her head on the countertop. What is it? Thin line between love and hate. Some of you brothers get mad. Unfortunately, you marry that drama queen. And you rule the day for that thing. If you had just taken that time to vet her, you wouldn't be in this situation today.
Bishop.
Yes.
Captain Zakar just sent an image of a drama queen.
Go ahead.
Alicia, pull that image up. This is hilarious.
Read it for us.
All right, once he come up. It's in the Telegram.
You can make this stuff up. It's a low-res picture? Dang. How long did it take? Here we go. We're almost there.
All right, here we go. All right, so this is an image. It says, babe, what happened? Are you okay? The woman replies, I was making up scenarios in my head, and I took it too far and hurt my own feelings.
Yep. That's right. Go ahead. Where we at, Alicia? Go ahead.
Beautiful young ladies, you want to steer clear from? We're talking about Miss I'm Always Right. You know the one. No matter what goes on, she's right and you're wrong. No accountability. The problem with this is, in life, Especially in relationships, you have to compromise. You got to give a little and take a little. If you think you know everything, you're the person I'm afraid of, because you'll never learn and you have no adaptability. So no matter what you do, please stay away from Miss I'm Always Right. Next up,
wow,
you
stop that. Pause right there. Y'all know them women like that? The Miss I'm Always Right? Some of you brothers married to her. I'm always right. She has no accountability of the things she does. I remember I'm counseling a husband and wife. The wife has so many complaints. So I said, give me a list of the things that your husband is doing that's wrong. She wrote a 20-page essay. I said, now give me a list of the things you do that's not right. The things that I do that's not right? Yes, the things that you do that's not right. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you do in the house that's not right? Well, I take care of the kids. I clean. I look after this. And da-da-da-da. I said, I asked you for a list of things you do that's not right. She said, well, I can't think of anything. I said, well, until you do, go have a seat. Don't waste your time with women like that, brothers. That she has no faults. Everything wrong now. What's the old expression? It takes two to tango. Right? Is that an expression? Not you. You don't know. Hey, American brothers over there. It takes two to tango. Is that how it goes?
Correct. Con.
You got me? Right. Okay. It takes two to tango. Everybody, he can't be wrong all the daggone time. I'm sure at least sometime as you, sister. So stay clear of women like that. And you meet them in the proving stages as y'all talking. Watch little incidents pop up. Play on.
To get to this type of woman to avoid, please stay away from the one who's constantly asking for your money. You know, the gold digger. Now here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with doing something nice for someone if you want to, if it's something you're comfortable doing and it's from your heart. If she's making you feel like an obligation and you feel taken advantage of, you probably are. So stay away from that gold digger. We're around here trying to be style OGs, not no sucker MCs. Now, if you
pause
see this
right
young
there.
lady,
Y'all know this one, 1 Timothy 6:10. Y'all know this one. Right, Deacon Yawasab says some women will never say, babe, I was wrong. That's not in their vocabulary. That's like kryptonite to them to admit that they are wrong. Even the sister, let me tell you about, back to the drama queen. I've got to get back to her for a second. True story. Brother is working at a bank. Good job. He's paying the bills. There's a sister, another sister at the bank. His wife suspects something might be going on. You know, you leave work. Hey, see you later, see you later. Hey, Shaniqua, you take care. See you tomorrow. The wife blows up at the bank. She's cursing him out at the bank. In the bank, his place of residence, not residence, where he worked. The brother gets fired. Now, since he was the sole breadwinner, they can't pay their rent. So who comes up to the table? Miss Drama Queen. We need help. What kind of help you need? What's going on? Well, we can't pay our rent this month. Why can't you pay your rent this month? Because what? Because he got fired. Brother, you got fired? What the hell you do? I didn't do nothing. Ask her again. Sister, what did he do? He got fired. You better tell the truth, girl. Oh, well, I kind of went to his job, and I exploded just a little bit and got him fired. So, sister, you know what you got to do? Sit your behind down over there now. And you work it out. Sister, you better go out and you make that money and pay that rent. I ain't going to repeat what you just said. That's crazy. Hey, you know what I forgot? Hey, did you read that 1 Timothy? Okay, 6 and 10.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money is the root. That's the drama. That's the gold digger, sister. The root, the love of it. It ain't. See, there's a difference between women needing money for security. That's not what this is talking about. This, as well as what the brother was making reference to, is the gold digger. She don't just want security. She don't just want a roof over her head and food on the. She wants above and beyond. She wants to look around, make sure she's the queen of heaven. Okay? That's how she wants to appear to her friends all around her. Now, what I forgot to go over was my always right, sister. I forgot this. Look at Psalms 36:2. I forgot this. I'm always right, sister.
Book of Psalms, chapter 36 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Read it again.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
He flatters himself in his own eyes. He's always right. I'm right. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. This is the way it is. Go ahead.
Until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Until you examine this dude, and it goes from women too, that's my always right personality. When you really sit down and examine, you find all manner of sin. Look at Proverbs 3 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Sister, don't be wise in your own eyes. You just know it all. You know everything. Go ahead.
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord.
And depart from evil.
And depart from evil. Now, let's go on with the video. It ain't that much longer. Go ahead.
As well, head for the hills. I'm talking about the immature, irresponsible young lady with no goals or priorities.
Uh-oh.
Here's the thing. As grown adults, we should be developing, evolving, and chasing our goals. As a couple and as individuals. If she's not striving for anything on her own, how is the relationship going to grow? So please stay away from somebody who has no dreams or aspirations. You're both going to remain stagnant as individuals and as a couple. Now, next up on the list of the...
Pause right there. The irresponsible, no goal having sister. She's a loser. You got to hear what I said. She's a loser. Now listen good. I know some women are stay-at-home moms. That's fine. That's good. That's admirable. But she should still have something going on in her life. Do you men understand what I'm saying over here? Yes. The sisters that got no goals or aspirations, there's nothing in her life. She don't want to do nothing. She ain't about nothing. She's irresponsible. Idleness. That's idleness. Give me that scripture now. Give me Isaiah 32:9. Let's start there.
Isaiah.
What you doing, honey? Nothing. What are you thinking, honey? Nothing. What you about, honey? Nothing. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Rise up, you women that are at ease. Go ahead.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Hear my voice, you careless daughters. To be careless, to be at ease, meaning you have no goals, no aspirations. You ain't really about nothing. Hell, you ain't even revolutionary when it comes to the Bible. You just need to paint an L on your forehead. Loser. And some of you brothers hook up with women like that. Look at 1 Thessalonians 4:11.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 11.
And if you're sitting around the house, ain't nobody got a problem with that, but do something with the house. You should come home every other week and she did something different. She's into the craft. She got the kids helping her. She did something, just something. But she just sitting there watching TV. Read that.
And that ye study.
Eating bonbons. Go ahead.
And
on Facebook. Go ahead.
And that ye study to be quiet.
Women study to be quiet. Go ahead.
And to do your own business.
And to do your own business. Have some inspiration. Do something, woman, don't you? Do something. Do something. Look at 1 Timothy 5:13.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 13. And withal, they learn to be idle.
See that? And withal, they learn to be idle.
Wandering about from house to house.
Wandering about from house. Why is she wandering about from house to house? Because she got no goals or aspirations. She ain't about nothing. Go ahead.
And not only idle.
And not only idle.
But tattlers also.
But then she becomes a tattler. Go ahead.
And busybody.
And she's a busybody.
Speaking things which they ought not.
Speaking things which they ought not. Give me the scripture in Sirach about idleness teaches much evil. So the Bible is talking about the sisters there. Idle, wandering about from house to house. Why? She's careless. She's at ease. You're just you just pay the bills and she just do her own thing, whatever the hell she want. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 27. Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
For idleness teacheth much evil.
Idleness teaches much evil. Idle means you have nothing going on. Like that song said, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Y'all remember that song? While you out working, what is she doing? Nothing, honey. She ain't doing nothing. From there, play the video.
Beautiful young ladies I want you to stay away from is a close cousin to the one with no goals and priorities. I'm talking about the super clingy chick, the one who has nothing going on besides you in a relationship. Now I know how dope you are. Everybody should be mesmerized and just care about what you got going on. That doesn't make for a great relationship. The sum of your parts are supposed to be greater than they are individually. Your shared experiences and interests should come together, making you stronger and more well-rounded. A clinger who has nothing else going on just won't work. And last,
Pause right there. The clingy sister. Now, you brothers may be flattered in the beginning with your wife being clingy, because when you're proving she always want to be around you. Remember the sister I talked about earlier that's always behind the brother, from left to right, back and front? She just follow him like a puppy dog. You might be flattered in the beginning, but after a while, brothers, it gets annoying. So, hon, go do something. I'm with the bride. Go over there. Go. The sisters is over there. Clingy women, there's a psychological defect in there. Avoid. So her daddy left a long time ago. You her new daddy. She got to be around you. Give me that Proverbs 31:14. She can't go nowhere without you. I don't know about y'all. That's annoying.
Proverbs.
Like I said, it's cute in the beginning. Because she got your ego, you her world. And you like that in the beginning. I always tell you about that. After a couple of months, all that toe curling, bombs bursting in air, that fades out. Now it's like, all right, what does she really got going on? Nothing. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 14.
This is a characteristic of the virtuous woman.
She is like the merchant ship.
She's like the merchant ship.
She bringeth her food from afar.
She bringeth her food. She can go traveling, and you ain't stressed in. She can go and I'll go get it. I'm going. You need that type of woman, not that one. She can't move without you. And Lord forbid another sister say hi to you. There's going to be a fight up in the school.
Bishop, you're in the spirit, bro. That's what that thought pop up in my head, because after a while, now you get what you want, then she's still walking behind you. Any sister she see that you talk to, she going to have problem with.
Exactly. Play on Elisha.
Not least, on the list of the women you might want to avoid, stay away from the insecure type. Here's the thing. Having some insecurities, that's part of the human condition. We all do. But having low self-esteem as your default position, that doesn't work. You trying to build her up and buffer her self-esteem will be emotionally draining, and you'll find yourself losing yourself in her and the relationship. So if someone is super insecure, they need to work on that before they get to you. That relationship you want to avoid. Okay, so there you have it.
Right there. Give me Sirach 37. I just want the top part for the insecure sisters in here. Women, if you got to know your worth, you sisters. If you are insecure, mentally handicapped, there's something wrong, and you brothers hook up with that. Those are the type of sisters. Hey, give me that scripture about silly women, Timothy. That's that insecure woman. She's silly. Insecure, low self-esteem. Don't nobody want me. And brothers look across. Oh, I could get her. Look at her. She don't know she don't know her value. And when he talk about getting you, he ain't talking about marrying you. I ain't talking about brothers in here. I'm talking about dudes outside. They can spot. Brothers in the street can spot a sister with low self-esteem. It's easy to spot. Say a few words to her. She'll be in your bed by 8 o'clock tonight. Cooking you dinner, cooking you all kind of food. Stay with me, please. Stay with me. Stay with me. The hell out of here. Read that.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin.
That's why I said, sis, there's no woman in here or listening that will ever have a problem getting a man. I don't care how small a woman is. She could be flat-chested. She could be 38D. I don't care. There's going to be somebody out there that says, low self-esteem, insecure, I'm going to bang her tonight and I'm going to leave her in the morning. It always happens. And that's what Paul was telling Timothy about. Now I'll give you that one I asked for. Sirach 37, the top part.
Of what?
37. Sirach 37.
37 and what?
11, I'm sorry. Just the top part.
Yes, sir. Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 11. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous.
See there? Now women often get jealous of other women, but that insecure sister, she really jealous. She's so insecure, and some of you married to them. Now, here you go. This has happened in the IUIC. Here, brother got his wife. Another brother says to him, hey, I'd like to talk to sister so-and-so. He says, oh, she's good. Good sister, blah, blah, blah. And he says, but my wife knows her. Let me ask my wife what she thinks. Little does he know, the wife is jealous of her. So when he asks his wife to give a good report of this sister, she brings up the dregs of hell. She ain't no damn good. Stay away from her. And all that's all out of jealousy because she's a little bit more prettier. And she thinks, because she's so insecure, that her husband might be looking and lusting after her. Y'all better be mindful of these women, some of these women. Not all the women, just some of them. Some of them sitting up in here with purple gowns on, big head wraps. Now the next video is Captain Amaziah. I don't like her too much. Y'all know the sister? Van Zandt. Now, I just happen to look at a bunch of stuff. The only thing I don't like about her, I do like her. What I don't like, I'm talking in the worldly context. There's something called leading. Y'all know what leading is? She'll get you to say words, but those words are not yours. It's what she's telling you to say. That's the only problem I got with her. But, watch this. Give me Michael's disrespect. And, I got to preface it by saying this. Michael does not date black women. But that is not what we're talking about today. I want you to notice the sisters he's addressing. Just watch them. Forget what Michael's messed up mind. We're not talking about interracial relationships. It's wrong, brothers. Do y'all know that? Okay, we ain't talking about that, though. Go ahead, put them there. Wait. Do you sisters understand we're not talking about interracial relationships? I want you to watch and listen to the sister that he's addressing in the background. Watch. Go ahead.
Because he is different. But I feel that he hides behind that label, just as the women who entered the house of healing hid behind the angry label for so long.
My perspective of black women were my aunties, my cousins, all the way from, I had cousins that made me feel
Stop,
weird.
Pause. Look, go, Alicia, come on. Notice the labels that's on the shirt. So this is what he thinks of black women in general. Look, I'm pissed. I can't read that one. I'm bitter, angry, furious, miserable. Okay, miserable. So now, sorry, Lava. Sorry, Deacon Lava. Go ahead.
You different. You dress funny. Why you act like that?
Black women look at me and say, I can tell you don't like us. I'm like, what? I don't like you? I love you, but I can't help it if I learn 20 instruments. I can't help it if I play flute, walk barefooted on the beach. And I'm from South Central. I was amazed at you because I even told you, I said, you're a beautiful girl. And I watched yesterday.
Michael, she's a beautiful woman.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Tell her.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I said, you're a beautiful girl. And I told him, I said, this generation right now, people in their 20s, it's hard. Y'all making it hard on these brothers. We got to wake up every day. Everything has to be about status. We got to buy this, even if we can't afford it. And then y'all on Instagram, beautiful, and you talking like you don't have no daddy. You sound like a dude talking. Like you ain't got no home training. Oh, what the... And you say you a bad bitch? That's not a bad bitch. I'm talking in general. I'm talking about the general, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, your generation. Girl, you 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Wait, go back. You missed what he said. He told a joke and she's pissed off. Go ahead.
I'm talking about the general. How old are you?
22.
Yeah, your generation. Girl, you 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Yes, it's hot.
Michael, that's disrespectful. I want you to understand that. Why would you do that?
Because I'm being funny. I'm a different kind of personality. Now you trying to make
Pause. He tried to make it funny. They took it insulting. You know that book? Who wrote that book? Men Are From something. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Sometimes things we think are funny, they don't think is funny. But the woman should know he's not trying to. I didn't take it him being disrespectful. But what's her name? Ayanna Van Zandt took it as. Go back a little bit, Elisha. Let's watch this part again. Let's watch.
This is hot.
Girl, you 22 years old. You doing this. You having hot flashes?
Yes, it's hot.
Michael, that's disrespectful. I want you to understand that. Why would you do that?
Because I'm being funny. I'm a different kind of personality. Now you're trying to make me look bad like I disrespected her.
You did.
I got a son with a black woman. My mother is black.
You disrespected this woman in this room at this time.
May I finish, please?
No, you said, I'm making you feel like you disrespect her. I want you to understand, the same way I said to you earlier, that we would, excuse me, Miss Lyra, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it.
I feel disrespected by his comment.
No, I'm handling it. So I want you to understand that to make a comment as a man like that to a woman, it wasn't funny. It was disrespectful.
Wait, pause. I want you to go back, Alicia. I want you to go back a little bit. Now, what I noticed, see that sister right there in the front? The first one right here. When it starts off, she's looking at the brother eye to eye. He makes a comment. She refuses to look at him now. And Eliana has them sitting. I don't know why their hands are up. What does that mean? I guess it's some new USA type of thing that she got. What do they call her? What's her job? A life coach. So after she chastises the brother Michael, the sister girl in the back is God, you know, the ostrich thing in the back. Right, and that's what he was complaining about. Go back a little bit, Alicia, and let's watch again.
We're not gonna do it.
I feel disrespected by his comment.
No, I'm handling it. So I want you to understand that to make a comment as a man like that to a woman, it wasn't funny. It was disrespectful.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna apologize. But what about what I heard when I was growing up until now? It is disrespectful because it's a psychological input. All I'm saying is that I thought it was funny.
Miss Lyra, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it, Miss Lyra. It's out of order.
I feel like he was out of order.
Yeah, but I handled it. And you got the apology.
I'm talking about the first comment that he made.
But I'm handling it. I said to you earlier, and I'm gonna give you.
Like that.
But I'm gonna give it.
Said.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to you because you weren't here. We taught the ladies the distinction between hearing and listening.
I'm listening, and I didn't like what I heard.
Yeah.
So I commented.
So you don't have to respond. That's your power. Don't give him your power. You don't have to respond. Hold it. I told you I will handle it. Just breathe and hold it.
When I feel disrespected, I feel like I should have a voice. You said we're allowed to have a voice.
Yeah, I'm your voice.
I want to say something.
Today, I'm your voice.
Like what you said.
I'm your voice because you are reacting. You're not responding.
Do y'all see her shirt?
Breathe and
y'all see what her shirt says? I'm enraged. Now, did y'all forget that the brother said, okay, I'll apologize? That's not good enough. So the angry black woman says, I felt disrespected. Ayanna Van Zandt, whatever. She says, I'm handling it. No, I have to say. But remember what the brother said. He said, how old are you? She said, whatever she said. He said, yeah, your generation. He said, I'm speaking in general. No, she took it personal and exploded on TV.
But Bishop, what the brother said was true. She testified of that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her reaction.
Right, exactly. She said, Eliana Van, whatever her name is, she said, you don't have to answer. Some of you women are married. Your complaint is he said something. Like the woman, I'm glad a woman said it. You don't have to always respond, sister. You can be quiet. He'll come in from work. He got an attitude because of what he went through at work. He might come in cursing. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Now you're mad at him. But you should really think and say, you know what? I know he must have went through something. Let me wait till he calmed down so we can talk. But no, his little upsetness will infuriate her. And she will turn into that woman we just saw right there. So, give me Sirach 19:16, please. Yes, go ahead.
What a lot of these sisters don't understand is that men naturally don't like to argue. If you find a man that's like to argue, it's a woman. And let me tell you, let me give you a secret. The biggest turn off for any man is when you're going back and forth with him. That's the biggest turn off. Because the scripture already told him who he is in the house. At the end of the day, no matter what you said, buck up, whatever you said, what he said, go. So what is the purpose of you going back and forth with him? That's the biggest turnoff. And by the way, the more you do it, eventually what you're doing is you pushing that man away. The more you do it, nobody want to deal with that for years and years. No. You keep pushing. And then when one day that man say, hey, listen, I had enough. And all of a sudden you be like, oh yeah, he's evil. No, because you've been doing this for so long. He's just like a turn off. You finally turn that light off completely. So he just don't want to deal with you no more.
Yeah, I tell you what though, these type of sisters, I'm talking about worldly though. This type of sister, these are the sisters that hit the club. You know what I mean? They don't want nobody to know their personality. Like Bishop said, they play the actress the whole night. But deep within inside, that's why they don't have no man. You understand? They're push men away. You mean, like Deacon just make a big statement a lot of people don't understand. Listen, when the man know he's an authority in the house, it's just like you go at your job, you trying to go with your boss in and out. What you think going to happen to you? Man, but it seems like these sisters that don't understand.
Right. I get here go at it. Listen to this thing right here. I'll say to the wife, this is years ago, hey, clean up this over here. You did this, you laid that there. Okay. The hell is this? I go to visit her at work. Her boss tells her, this is before the World Trade Center got blown up. Her boss tells her, all the store is glass. The boss says, hey, all these windows, huge windows, are dirty. He goes, here, take this newspaper and clean all the windows. So when I get there, I see her cleaning the glass. And I'm thinking, I asked her to clean something and all hell broke loose. The white man made her get a piece of paper and clean all the 8-foot windows, and it wasn't a problem. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this up. Or here go to our next sister, here, next one. She'll say to the leadership, she'll go, I want y'all, we have an apartment, I want y'all to call my husband up and make him do A, B, and C. And sister, that's not our job. In the Christian church, they would, what's it when you snip somebody? They would castrate the man. Our job is not to castrate the man, but to build him up. So now the woman says, oh, you always take his side. No, it's not that. But God says he's the head of the house. That's what we can't. You want us to fight against God, sister? You should have thought twice before you married him. Who raised you? Watch this. Did you read that?
Sirach,
OC?
Chapter 19 and verse 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that have not offended with his tongue?
There's times in a relationship you will say something you know, I should not have said that. And you say, babe, that's not what I meant. And it goes vice versa. Vice versa. So this brother on the video says, all right, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes, and then they wanted to keep the arguing going. No, once the apology comes out, let it end. Does everybody understand that? Let it end. Go back. No, that was it. That was it. Alicia, give me the next one. Now, the videos I'm showing you, they all have happy endings according to television. So I'm only taking bits and pieces of things that relate to what is going through in marriages. I want Shay Johnson. Shay Johnson. Shay Johnson. Yes, episode 702. We're going to start at 29 minutes. Write this down, Alicia. 29 minutes. We're going to 33:57. You might want to start at 28. Now, let me line it up. Shay Johnson, lovely sister. I'm talking about in the world. Lovely, pretty sister. Y'all gonna see who she's gonna remind y'all of somebody that used to go here. She has a problem with her brothers. Miss Van Zant tells her brothers to communicate with their sister how they feel. And watch how the sister takes it. Now, I'm bringing it out because some of you are married to women like this. Roll the tape.
Okay. How'd you do? You didn't turn into a pillar of salt.
Turn it up.
How was that?
New, something different. Very new. Nah, yeah, it's not natural.
What's not natural?
To tell my mother that I have an issue.
But you do have issues.
Yeah, some unresolved.
Yeah.
That I've never shared.
Well, you're not going to be able to heal with your wife who will be here tomorrow if you don't heal with your mama.
Yeah, you just never want to go against mama.
You're not going against her. You're
But
standing
that's the
for
feeling, you know.
Well, clear that feeling out. It's standing for you because you don't want to stay a broken little boy all your life. I don't want that for you. You're too pretty.
Pause for a second. I want you to know, Mom, she said you don't want to be a broken little boy all your life. Remember when the other brother said, what did he say? I'm trying to remember. About girl. And she said, no, woman, you're insulting her. She's a woman. But she just called these two grown men little boys. I'll tell you. Well, go ahead, play the tape.
You're not speaking to your sister, right?
To be honest with you, I haven't spoken to my sister in about 6-7 months.
Why?
Just very disrespectful.
Did you say that? She was disrespectful?
Yes.
Have you said that to her?
Yeah.
Is she rude and disrespectful?
Let me say it like this. She is more than she thinks she is.
Have you told her that?
No.
Okay, you got the opportunity. Let me go get her.
Watch, this sister's some of your wives in here.
To tell you something. There they go right there. You go sit in my seat. Okay. Your brothers want to share something with you, okay? Just breathe. You go first.
I want you to know that you're rude and disrespectful.
Did I say that to you? Did I? Yeah, okay. What you want to say?
You are...
See the eyelashes?
More rude and disrespectful than you think you are.
Can I say something? No, come on, let's go. I'm gonna give you your homework. Let's go.
Because you feel like you are entitled. You think you know everything.
Did you ask me?
Wait, stop, pause, stop. Did y'all hear this? One brother said, you're very disrespectful. He hasn't spoke to her in 6 months. He said one sentence. The other brother says, you're very disrespectful. Then she says to Van Zant, can I say something? She says, no. Because why? You don't always have to respond to things. Women have to learn you don't always have to respond. Go back a little bit, Alicia. Go back. Now watch. Now I want y'all to look at her face. Look at them eyelashes. Remember the ostrich has those eyelashes. And the hair,
Bishop,
that's not her hair.
Bishop, there's a sister right here who give me that same look in the back. She got that same eyelashes just like that. Used to be here.
So, watch her facial expression. You could tell, remember it says, how does it go about her changes her countenance? I can't quote it. Something about how does it go? A wicked woman, something changes her countenance, darkeneth her count. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Find me the scripture because I don't know where it is. Somebody find it for me. It's Sirach 25 or 26, 25:17. Read that for me.
Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Now, when I want y'all to watch this sister's facial expressions when her brothers simply say, you're disrespectful, you're rude. Go back, Alicia, a little bit. Go back. I want when the brothers are talking. Okay, go ahead.
Your brothers want to share something with you, okay? Just breathe. You go first.
I want you to know that you're rude and disrespectful.
I say that to you? Did I? Yeah, okay. What you want to say?
You are more rude and disrespectful than you think you are.
Can I say something? No, come on, let's go. I'm gonna give you your homework. Let's go.
Because you feel like you're entitled. You think you know everything.
Did you ask me, could you say something? And I said no, right? So shut up and let's go. Breathe. They shared the truth with you.
They shared
their experience.
They shared
Excuse me, I'm speaking. They shared the truth of their experience. Your brothers experienced you as rude and disrespectful.
And I experienced them a certain way. I'm not supposed to say nothing?
That's not what we're here to do. We're here to heal.
Oh, we're here to point the finger at me.
No. You said, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to heal.
But that don't mean I don't have an opinion.
Here's the thing that you have
so
to do.
So I can't talk and
Here's
talk the whole time?
Here's the
Am I going to be able to speak?
Yes, you are, but not now. We are healing.
Stop.
We're not.
If we remember the earlier video, as the brother broke down the 10 types of women not to be with, one of them is she will not take accountability. Right now, someone is telling you you're disrespectful. This is how you deal with us. And both brothers feel the same exact way. And she refuses to take accountability. Listen, brothers have that in their house right now. Right now.
Brothers left the truth for a woman just like that in here. A sister just like that. The brother left the truth with her.
Go ahead.
Having a war of opinion.
No, but they're foolish.
This is why you can't
it
heal.
ain't nothing to do with
This is why you can't
heal. I can
heal.
have an opinion.
Yeah, but I didn't ask you for an opinion.
Yeah, but I didn't ask you to take me in there and get negative from my brothers and not be able to have a rebuttal.
Trust me to facilitate the healing process.
That was BS.
That was the healing process.
That's not a healing process for my brothers to point the finger at me as if they ain't got no issue.
That's not what they did.
That is what they did.
That's what you heard, and your hearing and your vision is distorted.
Over it.
Excuse me.
I'm over it.
Excuse me. Are you gonna be woman enough to stand?
Because if you're not gonna,
I asked you.
You're not gonna let.
Yeah, but you don't get to facilitate the process when and how it happens. What you get to is control this.
I control, but I can speak my mind. I have an opinion,
but then you get to wait. Do it different.
Do what differently? Speak my mind differently?
Yes.
You won't let me speak my mind.
But you don't get to do
walk
it in
me
your
out
time.
After they just
You don't do it in your time. You don't do it in your time.
It's too much. Like, lady, I'm out.
Dishonor your word.
Weird.
What are you willing to do?
I ain't willing to deal with this.
Okay.
I tell you that.
Well, then you don't get to
I can't
heal.
say nothing I ain't gonna say.
You don't get to heal.
I have an opinion,
but
and I
then
should
you
be able
get
to
to
speak.
Wait. Do it different.
Do what differently? Speak my mind differently?
Yes.
You won't let me speak my mind.
But you don't get
just
to
walk
do it
me
in
out
your
after
time.
they just point.
You don't do it in your time.
Like, this
you don't do it in your time.
It's too much. Like, lady, I'm out. You're
dishonor your word.
Weird.
What are you willing to do?
I ain't willing to deal with this.
Okay.
I tell you that. This is dumb. Everybody pointing a finger at me like I'm the problem. Stupid ass show. It's some bull. I knew it was gonna be some intervention dumbass. So now I can't speak. Out of here.
Where is she? You are not a woman of your word.
So you're not a woman of yours.
Yes, I absolutely am.
Stupid ass process.
I told you, I asked you, what are you not willing to do? You never said, I'm not willing to hear what my brothers have to say about you. I asked you, and I asked you to trust
the finger at me, making me look
but
bad.
you don't know what the process is.
The process is just making me look like a goddamn fool.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Shay.
You just did it.
Shay.
You wouldn't even let me speak my mind.
It's about how you speak your mind. And when you react,
hold on. Let me say
hold
nothing.
on.
You stopped me from saying what I had to say. So I went in there and said, you, Shay. Oh, you disrespectful and you rude. Y'all ain't gonna make me look like nothing on this.
You already look like a fool.
All right, and
because
you a fool
gave
too.
your
process.
You
process.
You came to my process.
I'm leaving your process.
And you don't ever have to worry about coming back.
Sure, she's very disrespectful.
I don't care if she bring Jesus with her. She can't come back up in here.
Now, did you see her in the car with the hands? You could cut it there. Did you really see her in the car with the hands? Remember the other brother, his name was Michael, other episode. He said, what's all this with the hands? And you were, that's exactly what this sister was doing. This is some crazy stuff.
Hey, Bishop.
Yeah.
She remind me so much of that sister. The sister, we went in the back. Myself, Bishop, her husband, the captains. She disrespect Bishop, myself, right in front of her husband. Just like that. We cannot tell her nothing. Where is she today? She's celebrating Halloween. She bring her kids back to Halloween, and he follow her. She left. You see that she left just like that. Yep. She said, I don't want to hear nothing you guys got to say. She's out. She left just like that. Those are women your guys married to. And some of you brothers, you hiding these sisters.
Yep.
You hiding these sisters. And we told you, this is the type of sister, you hiding them. And then they come out in broad daylight. Instead of you let that hoe go, you follow that hoe. Yeah, I said it. Yes.
Look at that, Sirach 25:20.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Now, looking at her brothers, they don't seem loud and argumentative to me. That's at first glance. I could be wrong, but they didn't seem that way. Because even when she was getting on them, as she was being exited out the room, they stayed quiet. They maintained their, what's the word? Their mental faculties. I don't know if that's the right term, but I'll use it anyway. She, on the other hand, lost her God-given mind. She had to say something back. Had to. Now, give me the next. What are you going to say, Lava?
Yeah, but Bishop, that type of behavior, she on a show, Bishop.
Oh, you was married to that.
You imagine. You imagine that? She in a show. She can't even control that.
Right.
Camera is rolling.
Exactly.
That means she rushed, Bishop. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Give me the next video, Alicia. This one. Now, we're not dealing with her backstory because she has this sister here has a lot of backstory. But some of your backdoor marriages, you brothers in here, you are married to this sister. Some of you are married to her. We're going to watch the whole thing, Alicia. Thank you. Put it on.
This is an opportunity for Craig to stand up and give his daughter the support and guidance she needs to move past rage into healing. Your father wants to see you.
Why would he even leave me here?
Your father wants to see you. Your father wants to see you.
So what's the point? I don't even know why she's sitting there talking to me now.
Your father.
What the they don't get? Stop talking to me. What the is your problem, bitch?
Your father wants to know.
Where? Come here. No, because I'm not staying here. Y'all not bitch, I'm gone. Daddy, I'm about to get the out of here. I'm not doing this to these people. I'm not doing this. I'll curse this bitch out. Like, I'm not just swing on this. Then you got some big bitch like, bitch, I'll stab out this bitch. What the can I do this? They gonna tell me I'm gonna stay here and gonna tell Swerve leave.
No. I said it was your choice.
Swerve, no
I said it was your choice.
Tell this old bitch she'll get slapped. Let her, can you please let her know that? Can you please, I done slapped bigger bitches for less than that. Come on, I don't argue with bitches. I slap bitches.
You didn't put this on the board.
Cause he ain't never seen this side. He never had to see this side.
Why not?
Exactly. Cause
who you are.
Gonna tell me? I'm gonna stay someplace and tell the person I came out here.
I did not tell you, Daddy.
So what you just told me
I said
upstairs?
to her, I gave her family an assignment that
And
they
they're not
were
gonna
doing
answer my phone
tonight.
call.
And if she called, they would not answer the phone.
Exactly.
Isn't that the assignment I gave
so
you?
why would you make it so that I can't leave? Big man looking ass
This
bitch.
is a problem. Yeah, but that's what I'm here for. That's what. Listen to me. All day long, I've been saying to your daughter, "What do you feel?" No, I understand that, but I'm not. The words don't bother me. What bothers me is that that's inside of her, and nobody is addressing it, Daddy. That's what bothers me.
Don't nobody need to address it, bitch. You'll get hit. How about that? How about that? Calm your body down, God.
I'm out.
I do to you, dumbass bitch.
I'm done.
Bum-ass bitch.
I am complete.
And what the would you leave? What the would you leave?
There comes a moment when you just have to let go. I don't have to fight you for your healing. She's not ready. And they don't have the skills and the tools required to give her what she needs. And it's okay. It's okay.
Some of you brothers have daughters like that, And you have wives just like that. And the dude was weak as hell.
Yes.
She's venting. She has anger issues. Some of you husbands, y'all know your wife is a dragon in the house. And you try. Remember we was in Sierra Leone? Yep. The same brother's wife cursed him out for an hour on FaceTime like a dog. And he just sitting there. She has anger issues. Are you kidding me? What the hell is this?
Then you notice, Bishop, you remember that first one, right? That I guarantee you that first brother reaching out for the healing to help her. You understand? But she's saying that, oh, they're doing this, but you didn't reach out for them. You didn't try to bring back the family. So now they're trying to come to a conclusion. Sis, this is your problem. She just go crazy. That's the same thing as these young sisters. Yo, our people, oh, Lord.
Listen, let me tell you something. When you look at what you just look at right here, you look at how the black community been destroyed. When I say we, let me tell you, some of us, we so far gone, the only thing that can save us is death. Thanks God for the bomb. Let me tell you, when you look at something like that, that's a young sister. Very disrespectful. This is why the black community the way it is. Real men don't want to check stuff like that.
Scared.
They're scared to check stuff like that. Let me tell you, that's stuff like that. This is the stuff like that that keep us from getting the damn kingdom. Stuff like that got to go. And some of you got that thing inside you damn house right now. And you refuse to face it because you weak. Let me tell you, some of you getting my last goddamn nerve. Because every Saturday we tell you the same damn thing. And you look at us like, we the devil, we the evil one. This is the thing we're telling you, brothers. Fix this.
Hey, and if you can't fix it, she said sometimes you just gotta let it go. And did you see the young girl, her boyfriend walked in, I think it was her boyfriend, and she hit him in the forehead. Did y'all see that? She went, pop! Some of y'all dealing with that right now. You know your wife is a violent biscuit biter. You know that. She ain't right. Give me that Proverbs 21:19.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman.
Y'all see that? Now that's Bible talk. That's Bible talk. That's not male chauvinism. That's God talk right there. God made these women. He know what he's talking about. Read it again.
It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman.
Wow. So when you read that, if a sister checks herself before she wrecks herself, she should say, you know what, that's me. I am very angry. I have angry issues. Talk truth to herself. I'm not ready for no husband. I'm not ready to be married because I will cause more damage to him and a child, if they have a child, than she does to herself. That's if she's real. If she's a real, give me Proverbs 27:16.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 16.
Start at 15.
Verse 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike.
So imagine you got a continual dropping. It's raining outside and you keep hearing a drop inside your house. Bleep, 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 because there's a leak. It says a contentious woman is the same way. Now it's going to get deeper. Read.
Whosoever hideth her.
Whosoever. Now that brother was hiding his daughter. Some of you men in here, you're in your 20s. You have a wife just like that young girl. And you've been hiding her for years. I'm going to tell you how you know you're hiding her. This is how you know. You ask the brother, hey, where's your wife? He'll say things like, oh, she had to work today. Oh, she had to take care of the kids today. Or he'll get angry when you ask him, bro, we ain't seen your wife in months. He will see you as the enemy. What he's doing is hiding the dragon at home. Read that verse again.
Whosoever hideth her, hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself.
It's like you put cologne on your right hand. You can't hide the smell. Everybody can smell cologne. So here you're trying to cover it up with your other hand. The smell is still there. So it's the same way with a contentious woman. An argumentative, contentious, angry woman. You can't hide her. Even when you tell her stay home. She has not changed because she stayed home. She's still contentious at home. You call on the phone, she's starting an argument with you. That's what God says. That's what God says. Give me Sirach 22:3. Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 3. You brothers can jump in now.
The book of Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 3. An evil-nurtured son is the dishonor of his father that begat him, and a foolish daughter is born to his loss.
A foolish daughter is born to a father's loss. Okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody should put up with that. Even though they call her, she's a life, what's her name? Van Zant, a life coach. She's one of those people that try to, like a therapist, right? They're like a therapist. She said, some people you can't help. You got to let them go. Brothers, some of y'all have not figured that out yet. Hey, find the scripture about holding on to a scorpion. Because you're trying to hold on to her. Maybe I could make it work. She throwing pots and pans at you. Every other week you got a black eye on the left side of your face, or then the right side. Read that.
Book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
You holding on to that argumentative evil woman, you're holding on to a scorpion. What does that mean? A scorpion's job is to sting. She's going to sting you, and that stinger will kill you. That's her job. And again, not all these sisters, but the ones that know that that's them. You brothers, and you brothers, as quiet as y'all are right now, you know what you got at home. You can smile and tell me, my wife is in the spirit. No, she ain't. She ain't in the spirit. That's why half of them ain't here. Now watch this. Give me the article. Article. Yes, right here. Read that for us.
Well-known Knightdale, North Carolina pastor loses his mind on Facebook. Says his wife is a gold digger and tried to abort his child.
So this is Bishop, what's his name? Bazemore, and his wife is a prophetess. Prophetess Angeline something. Read it. Let's blow it up, the big words at the bottom. Blow it up. And she, wait, go back down. She's a pretty sister. Can you click the picture, Alicia? Yeah, he looked like Big Red, that guy right there. He sure do. Now, his wife is pretty. In shape sister. Okay, let's go to the words. Both of them in the church. Read that.
A North Carolina pastor has taken to social media to air out his marital issues and drags his wife for filth, at one point saying she is a modern-day Jezebel. Bishop A. Wyoming Bazemore Jr. of Knightdale, North Carolina, has a lot to say on Facebook Saturday afternoon when he went after his wife, prophetess
Kiana
Anangel.
No, Angel.
Daniels Bazemore, who he accuses of being a fucked up woman.
Chill. So this guy gets so mad at his wife. You know, some things you're supposed to do face to face. But you know what some of y'all do? Y'all do face to Facebook. That's not the same thing. You got to handle things face to face. Sisters are good for doing face to Facebook. Let's go to the video, Officer Alicia. This is him. Blow it up. Let's put it on this. Hey, Alicia, I'm going to give you the times, please. Alicia, we're going from the beginning. We're going to 17 minutes. And when y'all get a chance, read the comments where people are typing as he's venting. Then, Alicia, we're going to jump and go to 30-minute timestamp to 32:19. You got that? 30 minutes to 32:19. The first one is from 0 to 17 minutes, all right? So we're going to just take a look. This is the bishop of the church. Go ahead. Turn it up. I can't hear it.
It is the last straw. I can't take it. Not another day. I am stressed out. I'm completely stressed.
Wait, pause right there a second. Through his vexation of spirit, he reveals a lot of the evil he's done too. So y'all gonna hear the SH that he has done. He's gonna tell you about himself. And there is cursing in here. So if you got some cute little bad children, just take them out the room. Go ahead.
And I can't take it another day. Not another one. I am about to tell everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to tell it. And I don't care who likes it. I don't care whether. I don't care no more. I have completely fucking snapped. I am done. I am completely fucking snapped. And I am sick of it. Those of you that know that I went to prison for 3 years. And I had some issues, some things that I had to deal with that I had to deal with. When I came home, those of you that are close to me know that my ex-wife and I were going through a separation. And I started living alone and trying to build myself back up. And while I was going through that process, you know, me and my ex-wife, we was faking the funk, going, you know, playing like we together and all this other stuff to keep a good face for church. I had 4 children with my ex-wife. In the process of time and dealing with everything, I met this young lady by the name of Kiana Angel Johnson. And I met her 10 years ago at my godfather's church, Bishop William Ellis in Chicago. I met her in Chicago, and I tried to holler at her then. Things didn't work out. So long story short, I seen her again at Bishop Donnie Graves' funeral. I saw her, and because of the exchange we had 10 years ago and the being afraid of being let down again, I didn't say anything to her. So I reached out to her on Facebook. Maybe about a month later, we started talking. Those that know me know I used to work in the funeral business.
Pause. Y'all know Facebook is a new pickup spot. Half of y'all backdoor marriages, y'all know y'all hooked up with her from Facebook. Facebook Messenger. Go ahead.
Stuff like that. So, you know, that's what I had going on for myself. And I was like, you know, it is what it is. I had that going on for myself. And it was hard to get employment when I first came home because of the felony. So I met Angel again at Bishop Graves' funeral. And we started dealing with each other. And we started talking to each other. Every goddamn day we was talking. Every damn weekend I was taking Angel somewhere. It was my money. Anybody that know me know that I never had a money issue. Yeah, I had some bad checks. But anybody on this live that know Bazemore, I always had money. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I always had it. I don't care how I got it, I always had the shit. Always. I wore custom suits. I didn't wear rat shit. This girl came into my life. And because I was so busy wanting a ministry partner, somebody I can do ministry with, somebody that I thought that would love me for me when my money dried up, that's when all hell broke loose. I was warned by every preacher that saw me and told me, don't fuck with her. They told me don't do it, but no, I was so in love. I was so, hey, no, it's gonna be great. No, we gonna, she's not like that no more. And after all that shit, they was right. I'm about lost my fucking mind messing with this woman. She is manipulative. When I got with Angel, I had money. Angel had good credit. So we started getting things, and because my credit, I just gone through a divorce, we started acquiring things. We started getting loans. Mind you now, Angel was not working. She would get little checks here and there from the school. Because I had access to the funeral home account, Baysmore Funeral Service in Orlando, I was using the funeral home checking account to pay some bills. My father found out about it. And when my father found out about it, he switched the account information on me. So anybody that know anything about paying bills, you will see that when I paid the bills, it was coming back account not found because they switched the shit on me. They switched it.
Wait, but he's stealing money from his father's business. Go ahead, Alicia, go ahead.
So stuff started bouncing back. And that's when all the love, all that love and shit stopped. We was cool as long as I had money. I'm shouldering this family. I'm doing this. If I had it, I would have paid the damn bills. All this behind some fucking bills because she put her name on stuff. Yes, she did. Because my credit was shot. My credit was shot. She has brain fucked me for the last time for 7 damn months. And I've lost my fucking mind. I've lost it. Everybody told me to leave this girl alone. Everybody told me. Everybody told me. And I sat there and I've lost good relationships. Good people. Because I was so fucking in love. I sat up there and I lost every fucking thing. Everything. I lost it. And I'm tired. This woman has been with so many goddamn preachers, and I won't even name them because they ain't got nothing to do with this. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I've lost my fucking mind. I had an ordination today. Now, mind you now, she put me out the house last night. She put me out the house last night.
Wait, pause. Some of you brothers know about that. When they put you out the house, and sometimes they wait till wintertime to put you out. Go ahead.
Because I did. I said that I went to a funeral and I did not tell her. I went to a funeral and I didn't tell her. I went to do one thing, and after I got finished, I went to a funeral and she found out. I went to a funeral and she found out about it. And after she found out about it, now, of course, now let me tell the truth. When she first asked me about it, because the preacher at the funeral she don't care for. Let's tell the goddamn truth. So yes, I didn't tell her the truth that I went to the funeral. And matter of fact, after she asked me about it, I still sat up there and I lied and I said, no, I wasn't there. Because she don't care too much for the preacher. So she put me out the house last night. I slept in my fucking car. It ain't the first time. I slept in my car, which is actually in her name too. Let me throw that out. I slept in the car. After I slept in the car last night, after I slept in the goddamn car, she sat there. I came home, took a shower, got in my bed, got in the bed, because it ain't mine, and we end up making love this morning. Talking about we making up. Then after we was finished, she looked at me in my goddamn face and said, I still don't want you. I was thrown off. I was like, really? After all of this? After what we just did, I thought we just made up. And she still looked at me and said, I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. Yada, 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 yada. All right, I said, fine. I said, fine. I had an ordination. On my way to the ordination, she texts me and says, you know what? I want to be with you. We're going to work this out. I'm going to come to the ordination. Fine. We have the ordination at Bishop Rogers' church. I go to the ordination. We start late. Overseer Lamar Owens is there. She has a problem with Lamar. But we running late. The service was supposed to start at 12. It did not start until 1. It didn't start till 1. I got there a little late myself. After going through all of that, guys, she shows up to the ordination. Lamar, being as nice as he can be, he looks at her, because Lamar messed up my last name. He didn't even know my last name. Because when he gave honor to Angel, when he was giving honor to me, he never called my last name. And that's what let me know he didn't know my last name. So long story short, he gives honor to Angel. And he says to Angel, he says, we thank God for Pastor Angel. Angel sat there and looked at him with a look of disgust. And everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw what she had just did. And it was embarrassing. Those bishops that came to visit, they sat there and they looked at me with a look of disgust, because my wife, because she has a problem with Lamar. Lamar don't have nothing to do with you fucking that married man. You did it. Damn. And he was still gracious enough to honor you. I am done. I am done. I am done. I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of being fucking played with. I don't have it all. I got some issues. But damn it, I'm a good person. And I sat there in this marriage because we got a child on the way. We have a child in this. She calls me all kind of liars in this. But then when the people call, let me tell you about this. The last time she asked me to leave the house, she called me back to only have the abortion clinic call her because she had scheduled an abortion. Without even telling me, you scheduled a goddamn abortion. This is what Kiana Angel does. She fucks preachers over and have you losing your goddamn mind. She's a modern day Jezebel. That's what the fuck she is. And I'm sick of it. I am fucking sick of it. I've lost I can't take it. She's a fucking fraud. And it's a whole lot of other stuff that I wish I could expose, but I can't do it because I implement so many other people. Innocent people. I literally hate this woman. I hate it. I hate this woman. And I swear to God, I away from her. I have to get away from her. My mother sat right here.
Real quick. But what he was just talking about a second ago, how she's manipulative. He said he went home to take a shower. They laid together. After they laid together, she says, I don't want to be with you. And then now he's going into how the pastor reverenced her, and she looked at him with disgust, and everybody saw it, and it shamed him as being her husband. We see that in here. The sisters will give a look of disgust because there's a certain officer she may not care for, deacon, or even bishop she does not care for. And everybody will see the look of disgust on her face. Everybody except her husband. He ignores the fact that his wife has that spirit on him. What this brother's bringing out, I'm actually offended that brothers in the truth don't expose it like this guy's exposing it. You actually hide the wind. You hide that spirit as if we all don't see that spirit. The brother was in another country and his wife had this spirit, had hatred for him. And the brother is like, oh, yeah, she has an anger issue. You need to, how the hell a Christian pastor gonna blast his wife more so than a brother in the truth? Are you kidding me? He don't know what you know. He doesn't govern his marriage according to the Bible like you're supposed to. So how the hell you letting it slide? And this man is like, I can't take it no more. Yo, behind gotta go. I don't care if the house is yours, the car is yours, every damn thing is yours.
Another thing I noticed, she cheated on him before. He let it slide. We got brothers right here too, who got proof their wife cheat. They let it slide. They let it slide, Bishop. We got brothers right here. They got proof their wife cheat. They let it slide. Yes.
Damn. Lord ain't dealing with that. Come on, Alicia, go ahead. Remember, 17 minutes. We're going to 17.
My mother sat here and said, Tony, get away from her. Because if you get the fuck away from her. You came in that, she came in that ordination today and showed her natural born ass. And I was so embarrassed. I just threw the cassock off, threw it in the trash, got in my car and left. Stop calling me. I am done. I'm done. This was the last straw. This was the last straw. I can't take this shit no more. I cannot take it. She has fucking ruined my life. Ruined my life. And all you preachers that endorse this bullshit, all she do is suck the fucking life out of you and have you doing crazy shit. And everybody looks at you like something is wrong with you. This woman has been manipulating me and brain fucking me for 6 goddamn months. 6 months. And I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired. And I can't take it another day. Not another day. I can't take it another day. This is what she...
Go to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Jump over to 30. to 32:19. Then we. There's some good stuff here. Yeah, he preaching right there. We're going to 32, Alicia.
Stuff away.
32:19.
I'm done. I can't do it no more. I should have listened to my fellow bishops when they told me to stay away from this woman. To stay away from her. But no, I was so busy in love, in love, in love. She done turned half my friends against me, got my friends thinking that I was this bum nigga that just came into her life and tore up her credit and all that other stuff. Hell no. When I got with Angel, Angel was just coming off of Section 8 with food stamps. Don't play like you had it all together. All them damn red bottoms in that closet, them wasn't new. They was from somebody else. Come on, man. You gonna tell the truth? Tell the whole damn truth. So who's her next victim? I had bishops. Bishop David Collins trying to hit on my wife, not knowing that we was married and we sitting in the damn bed together. And I wish I would see him because I got an ass whooping for him. He hitting on my wife, not even knowing that we married after he invited her to an event. He gonna hit on my wife, talking about, oh, I can't believe it's Bazemore. I thought you was gonna give me a shot. Now you can get a shot. Now, motherfucker, you can get a shot. This will be your third damn marriage. Now you can get a shot. And let her fuck your mind up. This dumb nigga gonna text her on Facebook and turn around and text me talking about, I hope y'all work out. Congratulations. And then simultaneously, he turns around and texts Angel.
Well, alrighty then. So, let's go to Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 7, verse 26.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets.
So he hates the type of woman whose heart is snares and traps. Go ahead.
And her hands as bands.
And her hands as bands. Go ahead.
Whoso pleaseth God.
So if you brothers want to please God,
shall escape from her.
Shall escape from her. Now, let me say this. Of course, we don't advocate divorce. That's the last thing we want to ever push. But when you in those backdoor marriages, and because that was a backdoor marriage, because nobody knew they was married for the 6 or 7 months they was married. Crazy. A lot of them see how short a time all hell broke loose. It's the same thing in here in IUIC. Those backdoor marriages always explode. And every week y'all sit right there at the, what's the name of y'all call that table? The council table, right? It'd be the same married couple. Like, there they go again, week after week. There they go. 1 Corinthians 11, 8 and 9.
First Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman.
The man is not of the woman. Go ahead.
But the woman of the man.
I'm making reference to Adam and Eve. Eve came from Adam and not the other way around. Go ahead.
Neither was the man created for the woman.
And brothers, if you get with a woman and she does not understand this verse here, read that verse again.
Neither was the man created for the woman.
You were not created for the woman. Go ahead.
But the woman for the man.
The woman was created for you, men. If these American Negropean women don't understand it, don't marry them. Let them sit there and stew in their juices until they get a clue. Or let them catch some rod out there on the street. But don't marry them. You're going to be like that dude right there on the Facebook. mad as hell. Genesis 3:16.
The book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
Right.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
God's plan, his law, says thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over you. This is why we don't interfere in your marriages. We'll give you counsel, scriptural counsel, and y'all got to work that out after that. Sisters, as I said before, we can't make him do nothing. You made the mistake of marrying a mama's boy or a thief or a beta male. You did that. Okay? So it says her desire shall be to her husband. If she desires love, affection, or knowledge of the Bible, if she desires a home, if she desires family, if she desires security, she has to get that from her husband. Not the state, but her husband. Give me that in Sirach 25:22.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Like this brother said, that was her car, that was her house, her bed. Everything was in her name. Give me the one about preeminence. Preeminence. Because I'm going to tell you, brother, with some sisters, not all sisters, some sisters will say, listen, I got a house, move into my house. I have a car, you can drive my car. It's mine. I'll share it. This is ours, babe. It's ours. But the second she gets mad, it's her house. It's her. Oh, Colorado. That happened. The brother is arguing with the wife. She says, I'm leaving. He says, take all your SH and get out. She says, you want me to leave? He goes, yeah. I'm going to work now. He goes to work. He comes back. The bed is gone because she bought the bed. The nightstand is gone because she paid for the nightstand. The kitchen table is gone because she paid for the kitchen table. The car is gone because that was her car. Everything is gone because she had the good credit and paid for everything. Read that scripture.
Sirach.
Go ahead. Hold up.
Let me say something. This is my advice to your brothers, your single brothers. If you hook up with a sister, she already got a house. If I were you, I do not move to that house if that house is not in my name too. That happened before where the sister got a house, the brother moved in, the sister kick him out. The sister said, that's my house. If she don't want to put them in the house, sell the house, buy another house with both of your name in it. That's gonna save you a lot of. You don't have to take my advice. You're a grown-ass man. You can do whatever you want. Because you move to that house. She already got everything in that house. She already got her own furniture, everything. The only thing you bring inside the house is your clothes. What the hell you think gonna happen when she get mad?
She might buy the clothes though.
Yeah, she might buy clothes. Yeah. What you think gonna happen when she get mad? Okay.
Remember, they're very emotional. When women say they're not emotional, that's not true. They are all emotional. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 22. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence.
Yeah, hey, can we look up preeminence? Look up that word. Let's look that word up right there. Somebody help them spell it.
Preeminence.
Wait, it ain't on the screen over here. Go ahead.
Preeminence. The fact of surpassing all others. Superiority.
Superiority. Superiority. So keep to yourself the dude, you got me saying it now. Superiority. Keep to yourself the upper hand. So go back and read it again.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 22. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence.
Mm-hmm.
Leave not a stain in thine honor.
Right.
At the time when thou shalt end thy days and finish thy life, distribute thine inheritance.
You see that? When you're about to die, you know your day is coming. Then you get your will, or if you had that prenup, like if you had wealth or riches, you're supposed to have that already. Now, everything worked good with this woman. Now you distribute the inheritance. babe, you get the house, you get this, give this part to my sons, this part to my daughters. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep to yourself the preeminence. Go ahead.
Verse 24. Fodder, a wand and burdens are for the ass, and bread, correction, and work for a servant.
Ain't there a part about the children?
Yeah, I start up.
Okay. All right, start above it then.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 18. Hear me, O ye great men of the people, and hearken with your ears, ye rulers of the congregation. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
Don't give nobody power over you. That's all you brothers who have, you put all your money in one account with her name on it. When that emotional demon jump on her and she robbed the bank, now you mad. We've had, I'd say, about 4 cases like that. And y'all don't learn. You all, just this week, all y'all do the same stupid thing. She all in here, but we want flash of that. Okay, we all want, we're going to have one account with both our names on it just for the bills. This part, you pay all of this. And put it on auto pay, by the way. The rest, I got this my account right here. You ain't throwing me, call the cops, get me thrown out the house. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, no. I'm going to have my nest egg. You brothers, y'all better start thinking. That's why the video we just saw with the life coach, all those women that she was all emotional, all very emotional. They spark with anger, and they'll destroy you, your job, your life, your family, all of that. And then think later on, oh, I messed up. How can I fix it? It's too late, sis. You destroyed everything. You pressed the red button right there. Don't press that red button. Leave it alone. Was that it, officer?
No, sir. It's more.
Go ahead.
And give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again.
You put everything in somebody else's name, then you regret that thing. There are a couple of people from the islands. Y'all be putting things in people's names. Then they end up taking your house and your land. And they family members too. You crazy. So, hey, give me that next video, Elisha. We almost done. Let me look. Somebody just sent me something. Hold on a second. Go ahead, talk. Somebody talk. Oh, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, like Bishop said earlier, it's all about the emotions and feeling of our people, man. We got to let the scripture speak to us. Then, the lady video you passed through, when she was telling the young sister, just be quiet. And she said, why I cannot speak my opinion? It's because your opinion we're in captivity. Be very mindful. Don't use your thoughts. Just listen what they're trying to tell you. You're going to benefit from that, man. These words we bringing out, these words are your healing. It's to heal you whatever you're going through. God know what he made.
Hey, look at Proverbs 15. This is what she was trying to teach these sisters, because the brothers did it like this. Read that Proverbs 15 and 1.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath.
Do you notice how the life coach sister, what's her name again?
Ayana Van Zandt.
Yeah. Notice how her voice, she doesn't really scream. She tries to put her voice at a low to keep everybody calm. I won't say most. Some of these sisters have not learned that art. Let me lower my voice so it won't be misinterpreted as something else. Read that again.
A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger.
Grievous words stir up anger. So she wanted the brothers, for example, say what you got to say, and the brothers said it in a calm way. Say, okay, don't respond. Told the sister, don't respond now. Come back later, and you're going to say it a certain way. No, I got to speak my mind now. And I got to say it in a grievous, angry, vindictive way. And that's what things go. And some of y'all are married to them women.
Because when you think about it, it's the solution they don't want.
Right.
Because a lot of time you heard Brother Zokum say, all I want to do is just talk to her. She got to listen. But for her statement, she's saying that they're the same way too. But you did not bring them to the show. They did bring you to the show. They want the solution. They want to fix that. So she didn't look at all that. She have not looked at the good deed. She just looking at it as being evil.
Actually, I think she brought him to the show, but she didn't want to go through what did she call it? The There's a step, she said. Is there steps?
So that means she knows she had the problem.
Yeah. So, brothers, when y'all counsel these marriages, when it comes to those when you men are who counsel, you know that marriage is backdoor? Maybe once, maybe one counsel. What do y'all think? One, maybe twice? What do you think? Twice and call it a day. Because they didn't ask your opinion when they snuck around doing it nasty. They didn't ask your advice. Where does it go? How do I put it in? They didn't ask you that. But now they want counsel. Yes. Yeah, twice, thank you. Twice counsel if they listen to the first counsel you gave them. Y'all understand that? So when it comes to did y'all listen to the first counsel we gave you? No. Okay, go sit down. Don't waste your time with them. Stay out of those backdoor marriages. They will, and you know what they'll do? Find me that one about casting out your pearls. Watch this. These people, these Israelites will look for, where's the camera? You brothers at counsel, they will look for a reason to say and blame IUIC for their failed marriage. They'll say, IUIC destroyed my marriage. They'll never say it's my effed up personality. They'll never say that. They'll never say I'm a gold digger. They'll never say that. They'll never say I got anger issues. They'll never admit that. They'll never say I committed adultery against them. They'll say IUIC destroyed my marriage. And there's at least 6 people like that on Facebook and YouTube right now. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs.
Give not that which is holy to the dogs. What's holy is the scriptures, the laws. Go ahead.
Neither cast ye your pearls before swine.
The pearls is the scriptures. The swine is those disobedient men and women. Go ahead.
Lest they trample them under their feet.
They're going to trample the laws of God that you give them under their feet. Go ahead.
And turn again and rend you.
And turn around and blame you. You did this to me. You messed up my marriage. No, sis. No. It was you. Then they'll do a Facebook video. 1 Thessalonians 4:8. We're almost done. 1 Thessalonians 4:8.
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 4 and verse 8. He therefore that despiseth not man, but God.
You see that? He or she that despises not man, but God. They'll never say they hate God. These people will never say they hate God. So they'll look for a man, a brother or sister in IUIC and say, you're the one that did this to me. That's what they do. Because it's beyond them to say, they'll know the repercussions of saying they hate the God of heaven and earth. They'll never say it. So they'll look for a human vessel to accuse and blame for their failed marriage. Because they'll never blame themselves. Give me that 1 Corinthians 13:5, I'm sorry. Or is it 2nd? About examine yourself. That one I want.
2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves?
That's a scripture y'all got to pull out on these backdoor married couples. Examine yourselves. What are their each fault? Because they're good at pointing out each other's fault. But ask them, what is your fault in this marriage? See if they're going to tell the truth. If they don't tell the truth, tell them to sit their ass behind down because they lie. Read it again.
Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
You want to stay in this marriage, you men and women, prove your own selves. Apply the scriptural counsel you've been given. That's how you prove your own selves. They gave you the scriptures. Did you apply it? No? Okay, shut up, sit down. Goodbye. We don't want to hear no more. Okay, read.
Know ye not your own selves, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except ye be reprobate?
Except you reprobate. Sis, you are reprobate. We can't help you. Bruh, we warned you not to get with that. You did it anyway. You are reprobate as well. Okay? That's it. It is what it is. And what's going to end up happening, they're going to look up from the hell that they've created for themselves and say, you destroyed my marriage. That's what they always do. Those backdoor and don't dare say Matthew 19:6. Get that, please. This is what they say.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 6. Wherefore, they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God have joined together, let no man put asunder.
Now, we're a strong advocate for that. However, your backdoor marriage, sneaking in the dark and all that, that's not so much God ordained, because what happens as a result of that? Because you got married because of lust, there's so much hatred and grievousness in the marriage. You think, and nobody want to apply what God says. Then you want to pull out Matthew 19:6, what God has joined together. You think God joined that together? No, the councils told you y'all were not ready to be married. Like the voodoo witch, remember the voodoo sister in New York? Tried to cast spells on the brother. Bought all kind of books, lit candles, chicken feet under the bed, coconuts under the pillow. Crazy. Talk about what God has joined together. When did God tell you to cast spells on people? Y'all people are crazy in here. So those backdoor marriages are not what Matthew 19:6 is talking about. Matthew 19:6 is the man says, okay, I want to apply the scriptures. I want to marry you, blah, blah, blah. The woman says, I want to marry you according to the scriptures, blah, blah, blah. They come together in the word of God. Like Christ said, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst. So the husband and wife come together in the word of God because she's going to submit to the Bible. He's going to submit to the Bible. Now, I'm not going left field because I know somebody right now saying, but what if they don't later on? That's a different class, sister. That's a different class. Give me Sirach 26:12. We're almost done.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain and drink of every water near her.
That's the backdoor marriages. That describes the backdoor marriage. Why? You saw the sister was thirsty, low self-esteem, and you, brothers, you was thirsty too. How thirsty was you? You so thirsty you knew the sister was a lesbian, but you want to jump on it anyway. And she's so silly, she opens, did you read the quiver part?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
By every hedge she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
That's God talk right there. God is saying, and that's how some of your marriages have started off. It had nothing to do with the God of heaven and earth. Nothing. It was all about lust. She look good, you look good. Let's get together and slam hams. That's what it is. Give me verse 23. Right. You knew she stabbed her mama when you married her, but you wanted to get with her anyway. Wow.
Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So, brother, you complaining about her being wicked? That's your portion. Because y'all was sneaking around. Read it again.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So when y'all as a couple come up and blame, call each other wicked, the Bible says what again?
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So if she's wicked, brother, you wicked. And brother, likewise, if she's wicked, you was wicked. Because that's how y'all got together. 2 wicked people got together and made it rain. Go ahead.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
That's the woman that's going to apply the scriptures in the marriage. That's the godly woman. Read.
A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but a honest woman will reverence her husband.
But an honest woman will reverence her husband. So, with that, we're going to call it a night, brothers and sisters. Did y'all have any questions, brothers? Look at that, look at that. Oh, praise it. Did y'all learn anything tonight? Well, all praises to the Lord. But we're going to find out if they learned anything. We're going to see. Wait, watch this. Sisters, did y'all learn anything tonight?
Oh, praise. Elisha.
Oh, I didn't go over the Black Ninja. Okay, I'm glad. Daddy, I should remind me earlier. The Black Ninja. This was the couple who, the brother comes up. He's about 32. They're about the same age. Sister has a child. And the brother wasn't ready at all. Wasn't ready. We said, sister, we don't think this brother's ready. The brother had all kind of health issues, from diabetes, all that, wouldn't go to the gym. So we said, sis, he got a health issue. She said, I could fix that, because she was a nurse. I could fix that, I could help him. All right. Everything we mentioned to him, I said, bro, did you tell her your issues? He said, yeah. I said, okay, I'm going to bring some up and see if you told them to her. So everything I mentioned to her, she said, he told me I can work with that. So, all right. So I said, the last thing is, I said, sis, you have a child, right? She says, yes. I said, where's the baby daddy? She said, he's in the same city, but, you know, we don't have no issues. I said, y'all got a good relationship with the child? She says, yeah. I said, he's not crazy, is he? No. So I said, I'm leaving it alone. So officially, they were not married yet. So there's a loud crash around 1 a.m. A black ninja jumps through the window, flips through the broken glass in the sister's house, because she had a house. And the brother that was with us was upstairs with her. You heard that? Go downstairs. See what that is. He says, you go downstairs. You see who that is. So while he's rolled the other dudes in the glass, he finds himself a cell phone. He gets the phone, and he sends out a mass text to everybody. One of the mass texts just so happened, I'm sure there is a God. It went to Captain Amaziah. Here it is 3 a.m, bring, bring. He's like, oh. And it's all the conversations between Brother A and Sister C. All the sexual conversations that they've been slamming hams secretly for a month now. So then the brother, the black ninja, jumps back out the window and leaves. You can't make this stuff up. That's all I had. That was it. Go ahead, Malachi.
While you looking for it, we want to thank Deacon Laba again for coming through. Our push to side. It's always good to see Deacon Laba. Always good. Captain Barnabas, welcome back, boy. Boy, we miss you, man. For a minute, we thought you moved back to New York.
Yes, sir.
We miss you, boy. Of course, we got Captain O'C's in the house. Captain Yeden is in the house. Captain Yeden, I don't know why you don't move down here. You're here almost every week. We got Officer Enoch, Officer Israel. Who we got over there?
Orlando. Where Orlando at? We got Officer Kemuel.
Kemuel. Hey, all these brothers that visit us today, stand up. All the officers that visit us today, man, stand up, man.
Stand up, stand up.
All praise. Good to see your brothers, man. Good to see you. All praise, all praise, all praise. Hey, your brothers, you're always welcome back, man. Always welcome. All praise. Good to see you. Elisha, you ready?
They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel put my sign in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah, come.
Crown the kings, crown the kings. Know what I mean? Crowns and rings, crowns and rings. Country grammar sound serene. Watch the gleam, drip that's water, sudden smoke. I went for broke, I'm proud of me.
So right now on Original Royalty, OriginalRoyaltyRecordings.com, the Sons of Thunder album, The Seventh Trumpet. Listen, they got some hits out there, man. Make sure you go into OriginalRoyaltyRecordings.com to get yourself a copy. Copy. Gotta do our own sound effects. The album is fire, so all praises to the Lord. Righteous music, y'all. Y'all want some righteous music? Well, here you go. Like to hear it? Here it go. Also, on Original Royalty, you know, it's about to get real chilly outside, and, you know, we still gonna go out there and prophesy to the people, right? So you want to stay warm while doing so. Look at these nicely stitched, 100% cotton, hooded sweatshirts on Original Royalty. You brothers ready to get some? Oh, y'all just want to stand out there and be cold? What you gonna wear, your sheepskin? What you gonna wear, your camel skin? Nah, we got the hoodies right here on Original Royalty. Y'all brothers gonna get some? Yes, all praises to the Lord. Show the other colors too. Look at, go ahead. That's right. That's right. There you go. We got black and we got purple. See that thing? Whoa! That gold just shimmering off the sweatshirt. Ain't that thing nice? Yes, it is. Another announcement. We also have in... Did you put it up already? All right. On Original Royalty? Okay. Yeah, I know. I just saw that. So, yeah. So we, just make sure you hit Original Royalty Recordings.com and also Original Royalty. All right. Real quick. In Birmingham, damn, I just had the message. Birmingham, Alabama. Sister Lasha is no longer a Greek. Sister Lasha in Birmingham. Also, there's another video. Hold the Memphis Blitz for last. There's another video I sent to you, Officer Alicia. Yeah, right there. We had a sister that passed away. I believe it was on the 8th of this month. Lovely sister out of the DC camp. So they put together a nice video where she's actually singing, just to, show everybody how much we all loved her in the body, and we, to have good memories of the sister, which the entire DC camp does. Yeah, and Lord's will, the Lord be merciful unto us. We'll see her again. All right.
When I think about all you've done for me, how you've girded me when I knew not thee. Our Lord gave his life and died on Calvary, giving the Israelites a world of eternity. That's why I give you praise. That's why I give you praise. That's why I give you praise.
All praises. Hey, Alicia, put that picture up. This is for the beta males out there. Beta! Simps, you simps. You be shocked, but don't be shocked. Blow it up bigger so we can see the top words. Read that.
Remember the young man, Bishop Bazemore, that I chatted to concerning his wife? Well, it appears they are back together and he's in a happy place. If they like it, I love it. It is needed. Cuffing season.
It is indeed cuffing season.
I'm sorry. It is indeed cuffing season.
Look at her face. Got him.
That's the face.
After the adultery, the abortion, you can't make this stuff up. Yeah, there's a brother right here in Atlanta, just like that. That's why you got to be careful, because they'll turn on you. They will turn on you. Just step back, let the Lord do his work.
All right, play that other video.
Listen good. Sons of God.
Kid, this a hit you show.
Hey, brothers, the Lord did not give us the spirit of fear. We ain't come out here to play with nobody, nor their mama. If you got that spirit on you, fall out now. Because this can go any way. We will not be shaken nor moved from any block or corner on the earth. You understand? Y'all ready to do work? Yes. Who's the king? Yes. Who's the king?
Pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out. Plus we practice what we preach and read them scriptures, then apply. You wanna pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out. Plus we practice what we preach and read them scriptures, then apply. You want that pressure, we got that. Scared of prophets, I doubt that. Got them scriptures, so don't make us bring it out, cause we bout that. Head chop in your doctrine, lay it down in the coffin. 7 morning, rise and shine. When we get up, we be out there, they call us.
We're leaving right now. We're leaving now.
Oh, hey, I want to know what the camp is. Hey,
think about wolf.
This gentleman right here, enlighten me, please. What's the camp? I want to know. I want to be educated.
Prophets perceive the caution of state of yourself. Before you play with the prophets, you better pray for some help. We bring it out, open your mouth, and you gon' quickly regret it. Play with my eye, and you get chopped like when the blade meet the flesh. The prophet's back, and we the one he chose. You don't want no problem through the scriptures, and he called us gold. Nations getting toppled, we are army, we be marching. Plus we known to get it poppin'. He just watching, we be out your fringes swinging, how we rockin' past the week, and we saying everything he's scared to say. Ready for war, we on the chemo sabi. We ain't come to play or past the preacher. He ain't teaching nothing, he just in the way. You looking for the truth, pull up the prophets out here every day. You wanna pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up.
Son Christ blessed with the Memphis Blitz 2020. I have with me Captain Hosea. What we out here doing, Cap?
So look, man, right now we're in Memphis, man. Springdale and the street, right? That's just one of the they're known for hustling out here, you know, so all types of amount of stuff going on down here. So we coming down here showing our people, hey, look, it's time for them to wake up. We go to army of God, lead them with a life, repent, join us. That's what we are.
All praise to the Most High. Thank you, Cap. Hey, you heard it here first. This is the Memphis Blitz 2020. Shalom, Most High, and Christ bless.
Where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out. Plus we practice what we preach and read them scriptures, then apply. You wanna pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out. Plus we practice what we preach and read them scriptures, then apply. Practice what we preach, just like Judges 5:11 and Matthew 7. Your deception, you won't take correction. Like Jelly and lethal weapon, we apply the pressure. We come to kick it, we don't stop it, we just push the message. Whole time you knowing that it's true, but you don't wanna hear the truth. Mr. T pitted the fool, trying to fight, but you gon' lose. Never study, unapproved. Sunday service got your food. Wake you up, you hit the snooze. The world's ending, look at the news. Bombs, fires, thunderstorms, earthquakes, make it shake. The earth removing out of place. They call it God, but it's too late. Unbelievers and deceivers, finally time to meet your fate. Pray to God to ask for time, but he just laughing in your face. Think it's a lot of something, we trying to tell you right from wrong. To each his own, I guess you grown, but you ain't gon' listen home. Don't wait too late before you realize that your time is gone. We on the mission, ain't no quitting, we gon' pull up You on. wanna pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out. Plus we practice what we preach and read them scriptures, then apply.
What you looking at is a new breed of black man in Memphis What you're seeing is the men of God.
Hey, that song is fire. That joint right there is next level. I like that thing. Hey, shout out to all you brothers, man, that went to Memphis to do the work of the Lord and was not shaken by any other nonsense that was going on out there with these brothers trying to shake the prophets of the Lord's spirit. That's not going to happen.
You know what, Cap? Let me tell you something. There is some Israelite group out there. Nobody know who they are. I'm just going to be honest. Nobody know who they are. So what they try to do is they try to use IUIC to get fame. You're not going to use us to get fame. Nobody know who you are. You've been sitting on a couch for 30 years. Now you try to get us to get you off. No, listen. Our work speaks for itself. The word is, just like Christ, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, the reason therefore was the foot of Christ, they said, if we don't stop him, all Israel is going to follow him. It's the same thing with IUIC. If we don't stop IUIC, all Israel is going to follow him. Well, that's too bad. Maybe now, the work we do is going to make you get your butt off the couch and do what you're supposed to do. But you're not going to use us to get fame. That's not going to happen. Because you ain't nobody. With that, I say shalom.
And one more name change. Bear with me 1 second. Brother, Officer Ethan from St. Louis is no longer a Greek.
Elisha, that's it? All right, let's break bread.
First Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 23. You ready? For I have received of the Lord that which also I delivered unto you, that the Lord Jesus, the same night in which he was betrayed, took bread. And when he had given thanks, he brake it and said, take, eat, this is my body, which is broken for you. This do in remembrance of me. After the same manner also, he took the cup when he had supped, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do ye as oft as ye drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as you eat this bread and drink this cup, you do show the Lord's death till he come. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of the Lord. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily, eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body. For this cause, many are weak and sickly among you, and many sleep. In our Lord Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Israel, are you ready?
Always ready.
Faith, patience, salvation.
The truth.
Faith, patience, salvation.
The truth.
Faith, patience, salvation.
The truth.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
In the power of his might.
His what?
His might.
His what?
His might.
His what? His word.